but it should be good for the fans.
Some of the great players of the area, B.J. Stevens from Lower Dauphin, up in the Harrisburg area, down here in the Lancaster area. Who are some of the great players?
I think we ought to look for Scotty Porman from Hempfield High, James Whitaker, also from Hempfield, who's moving on next year, Anthony Deerdorf from McCaskey, big defenseman.
You know, I think fans need to realize how ice hockey has come along in this area, both all through the youth leagues, and especially here in high school. 13 teams now. The champion of the league is Lower Dauphin, but we have tremendous players all over central Pennsylvania. I'm excited. This is the first hockey all-star game for high school hockey in central Pennsylvania.
Right, I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good time.
Okay, we're back up to the booth we go for some great hockey. So stick with us here from the Lancaster Ice Rink. It's Central Penn High School All-Star Hockey.
What you smiling about? Home Smile Cooking at Eaton Park.
Only $4.95.
Eaton Park's Home Smile Cooking. A dinner special every night of the week, complete with entree, salad or side dish, and bakery fresh rolls.
Sunday is pot roast.
Friday, fish and macaroni and cheese.
Thursday, new Home Smile meatloaf.
Oh, yeah.
Home Smile Cooking, still only $4.95.
Eaton Park's the place for smiles.
Saturday, ham and scallop potatoes, only $4.95.
On behalf of the Lancaster Ice Rink, we're happy to host the 1996 CPIHL All-Star Hockey Game. Congratulations to all skaters. We offer year-round skating opportunities, LCY AHL in-house and travel teams, adult hockey leagues, recreational hockey, hockey clinics and camps, free learn to skate and how to play hockey clinics, public sessions, private ice rentals, birthday parties, the Skater's Edge Pro Shop, and Sal's Pizzeria. So stop on by our Lancaster Ice Rink for some clean, wholesome family fun.
Number 3, Nick Castelli, a forward from Central Dauphin. He's a sophomore this year. Another number 3, Brendan McCartan, a forward from West Shore. Brendan is the only freshman on this squad. He's the top scorer for the West Shore team. And our third number 3, Tim DiMartino, a forward from Central Dauphin, a senior. This is his first year skating out. Up to this time, he's been a goaltender. Number 4, Scott Wazaleski, defensive player from Lower Dauphin, a senior. He's an exciting defenseman on ice, and he has 33 points this year. Number 5, John Heitzenrether, a defenseman from Lower Dauphin. He's a junior, also with 33 points. He's a fast defenseman, so watch out for him. Number 7, Paul Rotner, also known as Mad Dog. He's a forward from State College, a senior with 49 goals and the top scorer. He has a blistering shot and he throws some big hits. Number 8, David Williams, a forward from Central Dauphin. He's a senior this year. Number 9, Greg Mudzinski, also known as Mudzo, a forward from State College. He's a senior and the captain of the team. He's had a hard-nosed top two-way playing leader. Number 11, Eric Short, a forward from Hershey. He's a sophomore and has soft hands and a quick stick, which are his trademarks. Number 12, Scott Helms, a defenseman from Middletown. He is a senior, and his coach said he was the heart and soul of the Middletown team this year. Number 13, Eric Bechtel. He's a forward for West Shore. He's a senior and a leading scorer for that team. Number 13, Justin Weaver. Justin's a goalie for Hershey. He's a senior. He's played 13 games and has an 11-2 record, and is 2-1 in the playoffs. Number 14, David Umberger. He's a forward for Hershey, a senior and the top scorer of that team. Number 16, Robert Stevens, is a forward for Lower Dauphin. He's a junior and has 98 points. His coach says when he's on the ice, things really happen. Number 20, Chris Gallagher, a forward for Central Dauphin. He's a senior, a good puck handler, and a good two-way player. Number 30, Sean Law. He's a goalie for Lower Dauphin. He's a senior and has 8 wins and 1 loss, the same average of 91%. Number 32, Bryan Yingling, is a forward for Central Dauphin East, who was injured and will not be playing this evening. He has a separated shoulder. But in his place, there's number 20, Derek Knob, a forward from Lower Dauphin. He's a junior and was second leading scorer for Lower Dauphin. Number 88 is Nate Oler, a defensive player from Lower Dauphin, a senior with 12 points and a true defensive player on ice. And finally, for the West team, number 99, Shane Weiss, a defensive player for Central Dauphin East. He's a senior, a large, powerful defenseman with a powerful shot from the point. Okay, introducing the squad from East. Number 1, Mike Smotherman. He's a goalie from Palmyra, a junior. He's been the starting goaltender all year. He's known as the goalie with a golden glove. Number 2 is Ferry, a defensive player from Lancaster. He's a senior this year, was team co-captain and earned 14 points. Might get over the red line, but lots of blue with RJ. Number 3 is Pauli, a forward from Palmyra. He's a sophomore. He led the team in offensive points this year with 18 points. Number 3 is Harnish, a forward from Lancaster Christian. He's a senior, was the left wing and co-captain. He played over 25 minutes a game. Each game this year was a leader on and off the ice. Number 5 is Nolt, a forward from Hempfield. He's a senior with 19 points. He scored 4 short-handed goals this year. Number 8 is Porman, a defensive player from Hempfield. He's a senior. He's a senior with 21 points, 6 of those being power play goals. Number 9, Bryan Quinlisk. He's a defensive player from Manheim Township. He's a junior there. He's had 2 goals and 5 assists this year, but he's been a very consistent defenseman who holds the blue ice with the player. Number 10 is Stadden, a forward from Conestoga Valley. He's a sophomore. He's the goal leader from Conestoga Valley with a great attitude and some good skills on ice. Number 12 is Tyler Young, a forward from McCaskey High School. He's a junior. He's a right winger this year with 23 goals, including 2 playmakers, and he's a super worker in the corners. Number 16 is Sam Haldeman, a forward from Manheim Township. Sam's a junior, a right winger with 23 points this year, including 2 playmakers. He has some raw talent and scored more than 6 goals in 1 game this year. Number 17 is Houck, a forward from Hempfield. He's a senior. This is only his 2nd year playing, but he played in every game this year. He's a hard-working center defensive player. Number 18, John Becker, is a forward from Cedar. John's been playing for 2 years. He's also a great two-way player at center. His biggest asset, as Coach says, is his powerful shot. Number 21 is Ben Boring, a forward from Conestoga Valley. He is a freshman on this squad. He's a point leader for CD and has good versatility and speed. He goes hard in the corners. Number 22 is James Whitaker, a forward from Hempfield. He's a sophomore. He's led his team with 16 goals and 33 points this year. Number 24 is Rich Gibble, a forward from McCaskey. Rich is a senior. He's the team co-captain and the year's high scorer from McCaskey with 45 points. He's in his 3rd year of high school hockey and is playing his 2nd All-Star game. Number 30 is Bob Bavard, the goalie for Hempfield. He's a sophomore. He has a .841 save average and a 3.8 goals against average. Number 3 is Jason Pritzup, also a goalie from Manheim Township. He's a junior. Jason stopped 276 shots this year for a save percent of .847. He's a young goalie with lots of potential. Number 39 is Bacher, a forward from Manheim Township. He's a senior, left wing, and captain of his team. Dan had 46 points to lead his team as an experienced and all-around athlete. Number 43 is Pauli, a defensive player from Palmyra. He's a junior there. He led the defense with 8 points this year and goes super hard in the corners. Number 55 is Anthony Deerdorf, a defensive player for Lancaster Bacher. Anthony's a senior, the co-captain of the team, and wrapped up 15 points from point this year. It's his 3rd year of high school play. Number 97 is Chad Herr, a forward from McCaskey. He's a junior there and had 42 points this year, completing his 3rd year of high school play. His presence on the ice makes things happen. Introducing the coaches now. For East, the head coach is Don Coller of Hempfield. The assistant is Rich Eby of the Penn Manor Conestoga Valley team, and the other assistant is Rick Keller of Palmyra. For the West side, for the West squad, The coach is Royal Diamond from Lower Dauphin, and the assistants are John Short of Hershey and Frank Schofield of West Shore. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to the singing of the national anthem. Our vocalist is Jillian Rivera of McCaskey High School.
You see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night hold around what we once were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets they glared upon Berkeley, he moved through the night, and our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave.
Hey, welcome to Lancaster Ice Rink here in Lancaster at the Granite Run Corporate Center, and what a great night for hockey, a super crowd, and boy, did Jillian Rivera ever belt the Star-Spangled Banner out. Dave Bauer, who joins me from the Central Penn Panthers Junior Hockey Club. He's the manager of that club, and great things happening there, but we got high school hockey all-star action, the first game, and this hockey league is just another sign of how great high school hockey is becoming in Central Pennsylvania.
Right, you're right, Gordon. And high school hockey is just growing tremendously. It's great to see. It's great to see.
You know, Dave, one thing I need to do when I do these games with folks all over Central Pennsylvania is let them know who I am.
There you go.
My name's Gordon Blain. I'm the editor of Sports Fever magazine. It's a magazine that's going to be coming into the Central Pennsylvania area, starting here in Lancaster and Lebanon counties. We cover high school sports. I have a sports talk show on WNZT 1580 on Saturday mornings, which you can hear all over Central Pennsylvania, so you want to tune in. And we're going to be doing more and more hockey as the shows go on. We'll tell you a little bit more about that, but more importantly, we got hockey tonight, and we've got the East versus the West. Generally the teams from the Harrisburg area are the West teams, and generally the teams from in the Lancaster area are the East teams, Dave. And just a couple names for viewers to hang on to tonight as we get underway here.
Right. Well, we're looking here at the West squad. We talked earlier about B.J. Stevens, number 16 for the West squad. They also have number 13, Eric Bechtel, another player to watch. And another player is number 5, John Heisenrather, very exciting young defenseman.
I would imagine, since Lower Dauphin is the champion and some of the playoff teams, the Hempfield, McCaskey, we're going to see a lot of those players in this game tonight, and probably some of those players that will play a big role in who wins this game. I think the players are going to take this very serious.
Oh, yeah. Talking to a few players before the game, they're taking it very seriously.
Okay, now the numbers a little bit mixed up here and there, so bear with us, folks. We'll get through it as they come to center ice. James Whitaker facing off with Chris Gallagher of Central Dauphin. We'll get the names here as the West team will be in the dark-colored jerseys. They're moving from our right to the left as they move in, and here's a shot saved by the Palmyra goalie and kicked away. Another shot on goal by Gallagher. Kicks around the back. Here comes the East team trying to clear, and they can't clear. It's kept in at the corner. Centering, and it's picked up at center ice and cleared out of the zone by the East team. East team in the white, remember. McCaskey, Hempfield players out there predominantly right now. the West team in the colored jerseys, the away team, if you will, in this first high school all-star hockey game here at the Lancaster Ice Rink in Lancaster. Dave, real early on here, what the people just feeling it out here. A couple good shots on goal early on.
Yeah, we saw a nice play in there by Stevens, number 16. Here he comes up ice again.
Stevens is the big player. A lot of people, he breaks in now. Shot on goal and saved by the goalie, Mike Smotherman, as he smothers that from Palmyra High School. He kicks that away. 13:55 here in the first period. Is it a 15-minute period?
Yes.
15-minute periods in high school.
Right.
How comes? Why not 20?
Not enough ice time.
Not enough ice time. Simple as that. Remember, they have to pay for this ice time.
Yeah.
It's very expensive, and these are clubs. They're not getting a lot of. Some schools get help from their high schools. Others don't. They got to raise the money. Mom and dad and local businesses are very, very important to keeping this ice hockey league going. It's growing. Okay, we'll pick up his number in the back as the West-East team tries to clear the center ice. Kicked in on goal. The goalie for the West team is Sean Freeland. He's a goalie from Lower Dauphin High School. Centered across. I think I've got that right, Dave.
Yeah.
Okay. We're still got some numbers that are a little bit hard to pick up because we're going to be looking at a lot of different colors. So bear with us. Yeah. A lot of you folks who know your local players, you'll know right away who it is. It's kept in by the West team. This is Dave Umberger. Umberger's tied up over there by number 3, Aaron Harnish. No, like that, Matt Pauli of Palmyra. There's going to be 2 number 3s. Matt Pauli's from Palmyra. Cross the goal mouth, and it's picked up here by number 12. That's Tyler Young of McCaskey. Starts down this is Chad Hurd. Oh, goal, and a great save by Freeland. Still loose in front. It scores goal. A goal by number, I think we'll hear the announcement. I believe it was number 12 in front.
Might have been number 12, Tyler Young.
Tyler Young, he's Tyler Young is I believe is he
sophomore from McCaskey?
Junior from McCaskey. Good guess. 23 points this year. Kicked the puck got loose. The goalie's going to have to get his glove on the puck there and tie that up, not let it get loose.
Yeah. Nice play. You had 3 McCaskey players on forward together.
Here comes the announcement from Jack Gibble. Jack Gibble's the announcer for tonight's game. They go right away. No time for Jack to announce the goal. We'll get that goal free for sure. We think it was number 12. Down into the east end now. It's the West team has been keeping the pressure on, but the East team scores first. Draws first blood. Centers it up. 2 lines right there. It's picked up by the West team, headed in by number 8, Dave Williams, the Central Dauphin, out in alongside, around the backside. Dave Williams, a CD, big fella. These fellas are big hockey players. In front. Scott Porman clears it right there, one of the top players around here in local high school hockey here. We're at the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star Game, the first one ever at the Lancaster Ice Rink. Glad to have you aboard. I'm Gordon Blain, editor of Sports Fever Magazine and host of Sports Fever Sports Talk. I'm joined by Dave Bauer, the manager and president of the Central Penn Panthers junior hockey team. Dave's got we got the Justin Weaver in gold for the West team. Okay, we miscalled that. I'm sorry, folks. Justin Weaver.
Number 13.
And where's he from, Dave?
It's a Hershey goal.
Hershey High School. The Trojans. Okay, we're down in the West End. It's picked up there by number 4, Scott Wazelski of Lower Dauphin. Bunch of Falcons out there. They are the league champs. Kept in, though, by the East team. Here's a slap shot from the line. Across the board, that's number 55. Anthony Deerdorf. He's a big guy, Dave.
Yes, he is.
And I'll tell you what, you don't get in his way. He's a defenseman. But not Bacher will come up to that blue line and take that slap shot.
No, not at 6'3", 200 pounds.
Okay, we head up dice. This is Stevens again, I believe. No,
that's Mudzinski from State College.
Okay, I'm sorry. State College, what a nice long trip. I'm sure he took the afternoon off to get down here. 11:04 that first period. Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star Game. Oh, and the puck is kicked out. Stop of the whistle, 10:58. It's 1-0 East squad. And what did the goalie do wrong in that goal right there?
It just looked like a mix-up in front of the net. It looked like he might not. I think most of the players thought it was covered up. It looked like the East squad just kept whacking away. Got it to go in.
Early impressions, Dave.
Good game. Good game. The kids look excited. See some good puck movement. Usually, I think these guys only had one practice together. So I see the coaches are trying to keep some of the lines together from their high school squads, it looks like, and moving the puck well.
Goes the face-off. Dave. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Number 88 from the corner. I'll pick up his name and his save. Nice save by Mike Smotherman. He's made a couple nice saves here early from Palmyra.
Yes, he has.
One of the top goalies in the league.
He's been tested early.
10:48, first period. The Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star game. This is the first one. I'm sure a lot of you folks have worked very hard, spent many hours to put this hockey league together. Got to feel real proud. A big step ahead for local high school hockey. It's getting better. You know, they do have a state hockey tournament. This area is just a year or two away from being part of that. It was last week in Pittsburgh, and maybe the next 1 or 2 springs, we'll see one of our teams, 2 or a couple of our teams from this area get in there. Okay, in the corner.
Out front,
nice center. Stevens in front, but couldn't get a stick on it, and the East team breaks out. It's number 5, Jay Nolt, tried to shovel it across to number 22, Jim's game winner. Okay, now inside. Here we come with the in front. Smotherman again. He's out of net, but he okay, he's got a whistle stop right there. Got out from in front of the net there, but had his hand on the puck all along. 10-17, first period. Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey All-Star Game. I'm Gordon Blain from Sports Fever Magazine and Sports Fever Sports Talk, and I'm real honored to be here tonight, joined by one of the top hockey people around, Dave Bauer. Dave, thanks for being here tonight.
Oh, you bet, Gordon.
We'll pick these numbers up with the hodgepodge of uniforms, and a little trouble picking some of the numbers up.
It's a little tough, and there's 3 number 4s.
That's for sure. We'll get it, though. People can see it on their tube. Heading up center ice now. Great. Oh, I'm going to get a penalty right there, I guess.
Great play.
We got a penalty. Goalie comes out for the East team. Dave, let's explain that penalty right there.
It looked like he took him down, but it's a continuation until the penalized team touches the puck.
But the defensive player interfered with his progress unfairly.
Well, yes, he used a stick.
Right.
Knocked him down. James Whitaker did a tremendous job to get right back up. You see the hockey skills, being able to be tripped and jump right back up and still get a shot on goal. Here we go in a replay. Great play. Look at that.
Whitaker has great skills with the skates.
Yes. Yes, one of the top players from the area.
From Hempfield High School.
Right.
He is a wait, it doesn't show here, but is he a senior?
I think he's a sophomore. Moving on to prep school next year.
That is a sign of a great play.
Yes, it is.
This is Deerdorf at the corner. Now we got a man advantage for the East team. They have a 1-0 lead already. Crossed the puck, but out comes that's the player.
2-on-2.
Yep. Tied up. They got something going here. This is Stevens.
Yes, it is.
And it's picked up by number 39, Dan Bacher of Manheim Township. Throws it in there, off the boards. Kicked ahead by Herr. Chad Herr's from McCaskey. Up front, try to clear. Deerdorf keeps it in the corner. Bacher works the corner over there. Deerdorf with a nice check. It gets bounced out of the zone. They've got to come back in. This is a big fella.
Big shot.
Will help us out there. Number 55, Anthony Deerdorf. Number 97 is Chad Herr. Okay. Kick around the board. This is Deerdorf again. It's a little bit tough in that corner for us to see, so you'll see better on the tube.
Break out by Stevens,
but he gets checked off by the big fella, Deerdorf. I don't think it's. Oh, nice shot on goal.
Boring.
Still the man advantage.
And they clear.
And how much time on the penalty?
46 seconds left on the penalty.
Smotherman gives it to Matt Pauli, his teammate from Palmyra. Pauli tries to get it up to Scott Porman. Kick back in. It's the way you want to kill the penalties. Just keep the puck in.
Good pressure by Costelli.
And ahead.
Yeah, as we talked about earlier, Gordon, you can see the coaches are keeping the lines together. You got some McCaskey players and some Hempfield players here on the East squad.
It's going to be, if you don't do that, it's going to be a lot more confusing. Players are going to have trouble filling the other player out. They know these players.
Right, like we said, with one practice, these fellas only had one practice to get together.
This is a great pass to start up. Just 8 seconds on the penalty left. Still the advantage. Tyler Young taken down. Young scored that first goal for the East team. And he picked up a loose puck on the crease there from the Hershey goalie. Ahead, now the penalty is off. It's 7:47 to go in the first period, and the West team kills off the penalty. There's the puck center. Gary Houck chases it, now kick back. And ahead. Jade Scott, that's John Hessenrether from Lower Dauphin, who chased that down that corner.
Sam Haldeman from Manheim Township.
And the goalie holds on.
Nice save by Weaver.
Not going to let that one get away, Dave.
No, right in the breadbasket there.
7:23, first period. Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star game. Dave, that sounds pretty good to hear that, doesn't it?
Yes, it's good to see. I know there's a lot of gentlemen who work very hard to get high school hockey off the ground, and I think it's on the way up.
Okay, we have face-off in the west zone. I got number 16, Sam Haldeman from Township. Kicked in front. And there is, almost, number 39 was Dan Bacher. Had a shot at goal there, but just missed the goalie.
We'll tie up in front of the net.
We get the net knocked off its mooring there. That's an automatic whistle to stop action. 7:12 to go, first period. 7:12. And I apologize for that. Somebody must have kicked the wrong switch. It is raining outside, folks. Typical winter night here in spring hockey.
Yeah.
In front, West tries to come out with it. Ahead here, this is a player from Central Dauphin. And the Central Dauphin Rams are in the green for all you Colonial Park folks watching tonight.
Nice play.
Taken up by the Palmyra player, number 43, Bryan Pauli. And the score!
Great.
I looked down that quick and missed the shot for the goal.
I think it was Sammy Haldeman, number 16 from Manheim Township.
Sammy Haldeman, we'll get the replay in a minute. Sam, you can see the blue streak there from the Manheim Township blue streaks. Sammy Haldeman, number 16, Sam Haldeman's a junior, and he's a center for the Blue Streaks, and he gets a goal, and it's 2-0 with the 6:53 mark.
Here we go with our replay. Sam going up the right wing.
He picks it off. He gets a little bit off the boards there.
A little one-timer off the boards. Might have caught the goalie off guard.
Just beat the goalie with a hard. How fast is that slap shot going there, Dave?
Well, I would say it's probably in the 60-70 mile an hour range.
So you got to be hopping in that goal if you're going to knock it down.
Yeah, it's not a pleasant place to be when they're firing at you.
I think it might be a little bit of surprise. The East jumps out here to 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I would definitely agree, Gordon. Talking to players before the game, I think a lot of people felt the West was favored due to the talent that they have. But it's a good game, good hockey game.
And this is a little bit of a home game for these players. They play a lot of hockey games right in this rink.
That's right. You got a lot of Lancaster Firebirds.
Here's a big fella, Deerdorf. He'll be seen and heard in this game before it's all said and done. He'll maraud around down there and pick out somebody and hit them.
Nice breakout.
And across the line, it's a 2-on-2. Not very much mustard on that one on Smotherman, who just kind of smothers it. 6:19, first period left. 2-0 at the 6:53 mark. The big goal by the Manheim Township center, Sam Haldeman. He broke out, got it off the board there.
I think it caught everybody off guard. It just looked like it got dumped up the boards, and he one-timed it off the boards. Very nice shot.
Defenseman wants to get in the way of that, but he doesn't want to screen his goalie. He may have done a little bit of that there.
Oh, great shot. Great shot by Eric Bechtel, number 13 from West Shore. Tremendous shot.
Bechtel's one of the top players of the teams in the West, and he just flicked one off the face-off there. 2-1 now.
Right.
So we've seen a lot of goals.
Yes, we have. We figured it'd be a good offensive battle. That was a great shot right off the face-off. Eric took the puck. Great wrist shot.
Let's watch the replay again. I'll make sure I keep my hand on the throttle here, and these goals come quick in high school hockey.
Yeah,
you got to pay attention at all times when the puck's in play.
It's great play. Put the left-handed forward on the right side. Center draws the puck back. Forward steps right in. Great wrist shot.
2-1 now. The East team leads the West team. West team just getting on the board after falling behind 2-0.
It's a good combination to watch. Stevens and Bechtel.
Stevens and Bechtel, two high-scoring players. Bechtel from Cedar Cliff, the West Shore team, and Stevens from Lower Dauphin. Stevens around the puck here now in the corners. Number 20 is Chris Gallagher of Central Dauphin. Around the backside. This is Eric Bechtel. Bechtel now kicked away. And Stevens picks it up at the blue line.
2-on-2.
Moves around. He's got a shot at Smotherman gets the puck, bounces over top his head.
Another great save.
Yeah, he got his glove on it, gets cleared, and the East team clears. Bechtel throwing his body on the ice there. Even the big stars get down on the ice and get a little bit...
you have to in this game.
Now we're starting to see some hit. Now folks are starting to take out their frustrations, but this is Bechtel with the big blast shots high. Smotherman's looking good in that goal.
Yes, he has been tested.
Look away, this is Gallagher. And I believe that's Pauli clears there.
East team just can't seem to get out of their zone.
Oh, it's because they're playing against some very, very tough players.
Yes, it is. Good forward.
Pauli now breaking up ice. Not Pauli from Palmyra, but picked up by the Hershey player back behind the goal. This is McCaskey player, centers it. Number 5 is Jay Nolt for Hempfield, who chased the puck and now comes across.
Nice pinch in by Pauli. They have a 2-on-1.
That was 2 lines, coach. In. Smotherman. No chance. No defense on that one. Great play. Went to the far side of the goalie. That's number 11. He's Eric Short, from Hershey High School.
Yeah, good young player.
Got away. That pass cleared 2 lines.
No 2 lines. No 2 lines in high school.
Okay. Professional hockey, that wouldn't be allowed, correct?
Right. Yes, you can't cross the 2 lines. But in the high school hockey, all the amateur hockey, there's 2-line pass allowed.
So on the defense, better stay back. 2-2 now with 4:34 left to go in the first period. The West has come back quickly. 2 goals here in the last 2 minutes. And you want to quickly watch that replay. Our executive producer is Jamie Wechter from Suburban Cable here in Lancaster. And of course, Suburban Cable has come to the Harrisburg area just recently. Yeah, off the base. Ooh, okay, just wide.
We have the McCaskey forward line.
Tyler Young again with a blast, and just wide, right? They're tied up on the far side. And it's kicked back around. The East team trying to keep the pressure on now. It's number 9, Shane West of CD East, my alma mater. Kicking around in front. And it gets away from 43, the defenseman Bryan Pauli, brother of Matt Pauli of Palmyra.
We have a McCaskey forward line playing with the Pauli brothers on D.
Coach, why isn't that icing there since it was kicked all the way from the other end?
It's the referee's discretion. He might have felt as though someone could have touched it. Just didn't want to stop the play.
Young just blasted the defenseman at the corner for the West team. Kicked in front.
East team's running around a little bit.
Yep. Rich Gibble now up the right side. Head along. 2 passes to Chad Herb. Herb breaks in left with the blast. Save. Nice save by the Hershey goalie.
Nice save. Good save by Justin Weaver.
What do you know about Justin Weaver, Dave?
Justin Weaver, as far as I know, he's planning on attending camp next week for the Central Penn Panthers. We're looking forward to it.
We'll talk a little bit more about the Central Penn Panthers as we go along. It's an exciting step forward for hockey here locally.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's just taken off leaps and bounds in central Pennsylvania, and I think a lot of people that are used to the traditional sports are going to wake up some morning and realize just how big it is in this area.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you look at the Hershey Bears and the crowd that they're pulling in constantly, and it's just picking up now with the high school players. It's really coming around.
Yeah, that was Mudzinski. No, that was not Mudzinski. There's 2 number 9s, I believe, out there.
Several numbers.
Okay, well, we'll stay with you, folks. Hey, that was number 8. He's from Central Dauphin, Dave Williams. Okay, this is number 3 from CD. Comes in, poked away by Brian Quinlisk of Manheim Township. Around the boards. Kept in by the West team. Behind the net, Smotherman's the goalie for the East team, and it's cleared. Out there, that's number 4, Scott Wasilewski, right?
Wasilewski, yes.
Wasilewski of Notre Dame, and he throws it back in, and it's out of puck out. You got to watch those pucks there, fans, along the boards here.
I think we got our number 3s crossed up here. We have number 3 in the blue is young Brendan McCartan, a freshman from the West Shore team.
Okay. Well,
people they have to bear with us. We have 3 number 3s, huh?
Well, why not, huh? It's all-star hockey. 2:46 to go in the first period. This is the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey All-Star Game, the first one of many, many to come. There's a Conestoga Valley player, number 21, Ben Boring.
Yeah, another young freshman.
That's the CB Penn Manor combination team. The Buckskins and the Comets. Okay, that's Eric Bechtel from West Shore. Clearly one of the top players. He can really skate and get after the puck. He's quick. Thrown in now. That's Nate Euler of Lower Dauphin. A lot of those Falcons, they're the league champions. Down inside, down in the corner. Kept in there. As Ben Boring's doing some good work in the corner for the East team. Oh, still kept in.
West
in 5, Nolt. The big fella. Nolt shoots wide left, kept in here. Ooh. You're going to get a penalty on that? No?
Close call.
Brian Quinlisk of Manheim Township wound up and got crushed. Centering. Nice center pass. And Scott Porman couldn't get a stick on it, couldn't control. That's Quinlisk from the corner of the blast. And it's saved by the Hershey goalie. 2-2, 1:37 to go. First period of this Interscholastic Hockey All-Star Game. Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star Game, joined by Dave Bauer of the Central Penn Panthers B team. That's big development. We'll talk to Dave a little bit about that as we go. Dave will be going down between periods, talk to some of those goal scorers. Dave, you know who those goal scorers are?
Yes, we do. We're getting set up now.
1:15 to go in this period. Dave's going to leave me for a while, so I'll be solo acting here. Smotherman now. He puts his glove on that high, sort of chest-high shot. Deerdorf loses his stick, kicks it around, and it's cleared by the East team. Starting up quickly with James Whitaker. Whitaker on the right side. heads in. He's a quick one. He gets it on the goal, but it goes a little wide. Kept in by R.J. Ferry. Ferry can't keep it in, and here comes the State College center. That's Ferry. Ferry's going to be in the corner with it. 39 seconds to go in the period. Ferry gets loose, and he kept in by number 2. That was Doug Irwin. This is Ferry again. R.J. Ferry from McCaskey, the Lancaster Catholic McCaskey combination team. Kept in by the West team. 23 seconds to go. Beardorf ahead to Whitaker. Whitaker can't get loose. Starting in, that is number 17, chasing down Gary Houck for the East team. 2-2, 6 seconds to go. First period of the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League. 1 second, that's the end of the first period. At the end of the first period, it's 2-2. The East team and the West team. The East team made up of the teams of Conestoga Valley, Penn Manor, Hempfield, Lancaster Christian, Lancaster Country Day, Manheim Township, McCaskey, Lancaster Catholic, Palmyra, Middletown, and Cedar Crest. 2 points, and of course Central Dauphin, CD East, Hershey, Lower Dauphin State College, and West Shore also 2. At the end of the first period, 2-2 will go down to Dave Bauer, who's been up here in the booth with me, and Dave will be doing an interview, hopefully, with one of the players here between periods. We got some peewees coming out here to play a little bit of hockey between periods. We won't frost the ice. The Zamboni won't be out until the second period. As soon as Dave is done with his interview, we'll be joined by Kevin Freeman, a longtime sports reporter for the Lancaster Intelligencer Journal. Covers a lot of hockey, including the Hershey Bears. And we'll get Kevin's thoughts in this first period, as well as some thoughts about the growth of hockey here in Central Pennsylvania. It's getting bigger and bigger all the time, fans. I'm Gordon Blain. I'm the editor of Sports Fever Sports Talk. Let's go down to Dave Bauer, who's with number 16 for the East team, and that's
welcome here between the first and second periods. I'm Dave Bauer, Suburban Cable. I'm here with number 16 from Manheim Township, Sam Haldeman. Sammy, tell me a little bit about your goal there.
Danny Bacher put the puck up to me. I just got over the blue line, tried to just put it hard on net towards one of the corners, and I just got a little lucky and went in.
All right, we saw a nice little one-timer off the boards there.
Yeah.
Nice play. We kind of lost your view there with the cameraman. What's your plans for next year?
I'm really not sure. I have a lot of options I have open, but I might actually come play for your team.
Oh my, look at that. What a call. Good, we look forward to seeing you.
Yeah,
and good luck in the second period.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, back up to you, Gordon. Thanks, buddy.
Good job, Dave. Very good job. And I guess we're going to take a quick break, and we come back, and we'll have Kevin Freeman from the Lancaster Intelligencer Journal. I'm Gordon Blain. This is the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star Game. The first one, it's 2-2, East and West.
Located 1 mile east of Lancaster on Lampeter Road, Lancaster Christian School provides a sound academic education for students in kindergarten through the 12th grade, within the framework of a biblical view of God and the world. Lancaster Christian School, in partnership with parents since 1954, is proud to be part of the CPIHL and to sponsor the 1996 All-Star Game. For more information, call 392-8092.
The sports rink and the Bauer Hockey Company on Ambassador Drive in Lancaster are proud sponsors of the All-Star Game. Regency is a year-round facility for skaters and hockey enthusiasts. We are now taking registration for a USA Inline Hockey League with teams for ages 8 to adult. The Bauer Hockey Company at Regency offers a wide variety of inline skates and equipment and has qualified personnel to assist you in getting equipped. We invite you to come and skate with us.
Looking for low prices and great selection on new hockey equipment? Then check out the Skater's Edge Hockey Supply Shop located in the Lancaster Ice Rink and the Granite Run Business Center. From skates to helmets and everything in between, we have a broad selection of brand name, top-of-the-line hockey equipment. Check out our NHL and IHL merchandise lines. Let our expert staff take care of your skate sharpening and equipment repairs. We offer a head-to-toe discount from everyone from the beginner to the seasoned vet. For more information, call 581-0271.
Located on a 26-acre campus close to Franklin and Marshall College, Lancaster Country Day School provides an environment that reflects an enthusiasm for learning in the classrooms and on the playing fields. Drawing from 6 counties, Country Day provides its diverse student body with a challenging college preparatory academic program in a family atmosphere. 98% of our graduates head off to four-year colleges and universities. Call 392-3673 for information about the admission process and financial aid.
The Hershey Trojans High School Ice Hockey Club wants to take this opportunity to salute the graduating seniors who were members of the Hershey Trojan varsity team for the past 2 years. We salute Doug Irwin, Dave Umberger, Sean Spinagle, Lee Calfo, and Justin Weaver. These players were members of the Hershey team, and for the past 2 years have led the club to a 2-year record of 25 wins, 8 losses, and 3 ties. Through their efforts, a high school hockey program has been established at both the varsity and JV level. Each of these players demonstrate the qualities of leadership, dedication, and desire that has established the standard for future players at Hershey and throughout the league. Good luck, and thank you to Doug Irwin, Dave Umberger, Sean Spinagle, Lee Calfo, and Justin Weaver from the Hershey Trojans High School Ice Hockey Club. Scholastic Hockey All-Star Game, and it's 2-2 here at the Lancaster Ice Rink. I'm Gordon Blain, editor of Sports Fever magazine and host of Sports Fever Sports Talk on 1580 WNZT. Good to be aboard, and I'm joined by the hockey writer for the Lancaster Intelligencer Journal, Kevin Freeman, longtime veteran writer at this great little newspaper here in Lancaster. And Kevin, thanks for being aboard.
Thanks, Fred.
What's your first impressions? You know, goals were scored in that first period by, let me say, Tyler Young of McCaskey and Sam Haldeman of Manheim Township for the East team, and Eric Schork and Eric Bechtel then came back and tied it up for the West team. Schork from Hershey and Bechtel from the West Shore team, which I guess is the Cedar Cliff Mechanicsburg team.
Right, that's right. Well, the East, jumped on things pretty quickly. They scored 2 goals pretty fast. Tyler Young's goal was nice. He just pounced on the puck there. And great shot, too, then by Sam Haldeman, who I think the puck actually went off the defenseman skating into the goal, but they all count. But the West, countered pretty well here and got some quick goals and to tie it up. So it's a pretty good game. It's not like your, NHL All-Star games when by now it'd be 6-5 or 8-5 or something like that. So it's a pretty good game. You see some hitting, some defense, and both goalies played very well in the first period, too.
I thought the two teams warmed up to each other as they went on. We did see a little bit more hitting, and guys got a little more comfortable with each other. The goal
goal that was scored there to make it 2-0 for the East team. Great slap shot from the point there.
That was nice. Sam Haldeman comes right across the deep slot in there, lets the thing go, and then it goes off the defenseman's skate into the net. I guess it surprised the goalie a little bit, but it was a great shot, though.
You spent a lot of time on hockey at all levels, writing about it, studying it. I even think your kids play. I know you love the game. Just your impressions about how this, I think tonight is a big step forward for local hockey with this first All-Star game.
It really is. We're seeing it grow from the smaller levels and on up. In high school, last year's first year, this is the second year, is great. We were adding more high schools all the time. Next year's, maybe Dave told you, there's going to be a junior team here in Lancaster. So it's been great, and it's gone very fast in a very short time.
Well, Kevin, thanks for joining us. Not enough time as usual to visit. We wanted to talk a little bit more about all the other things we work on, but I'm glad you came along, and we'll talk to you more in the future. Thanks for all your good hard work for hockey locally.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right, take care, baby.
Okay.
Take care. All right, we're going back to action here in the second period. And Dave Bauer stepped in here, and Kevin will get back to his notebook, and he'll tell you all about it tomorrow morning in the Lancaster Intelligential Journal. And the West team now is going to be moving from our left to the right. They're in the dark jerseys. And the East teams in their home white jerseys are moving from our right to left. 2-2 here in the second period of the first annual hockey All-Star game for high school players in Lancaster and the Harrisburg areas. Oh, shot right off the boards there, saved by the lower Dauphin goalie. And again, we're going to scramble for those players. I think this is Sean Freeland.
Yeah,
he's a junior, and he's in goal for the West team.
Right, yeah, they move goalies here in the second period. We got Sean in net.
Dave, I know you know a lot about hockey. We all look at you as a hockey expert, but I tell you what, you can take a couple reporters' jobs from him after that job between periods. Nice work down there.
Hey, thank you.
Dave Bauer of the Central Penn Panthers junior hockey team, and a lot of excitement about hockey locally with the junior hockey. This is Stevens now, the big fella.
Oh.
And that's offsides?
A little offsides, yeah. Yep.
Offsides, Dave, quickly for a lot of those hockey fans, understand offsides, but a lot of people who don't spend a lot of time watching hockey, but are going to be watching because it's the high school sport. People love high school sports. Explain to them what offsides is.
Well, right there we had a 2-on-1. Stevens had the puck, and we had Gallagher up the left side. Basically, what happened is Gallagher crossed the blue line before the puck. You can have one skate over, but you can't have both over. So just slightly ahead of the play.
The idea being that when you're on offense, the puck's got to get into offensive zone first.
Right.
So you don't people cherry pick.
Right, no cherry picking. Unlike inline hockey.
Keep the game moving together.
Right.
Okay, this is the East team is in the white. It's 2-2. 14. It's a 15-minute period. 1 minute gone in the second period.
2-on-1.
2-on-1, and the pass a little bit ahead. And the ball, again, another puck takes a crazy bounce off those boards. The boards might look round, but that puck will hit that board and sometimes kick a different direction.
Right. In goal now for the East squad, we have a number 30, Bobby Rivard from Hempfield.
Bobby, what can you tell us about Bobby?
Bobby's Hempfield's #1 goalie. I think he did a pretty steady job for the Black Knights this season.
Okay, we're talking about high school all-star hockey. Can't be beat. A great crowd here. The Lancaster ice rink is literally filled to the gills. It's packed all the way around the rink and in the stands. The nice bleachers that the ice rink has put in here in the Granite Run Corporate Center, just off of Route 30, just a touch north of the city of Lancaster. And it's a beautiful facility. And of course, the East team players are used to playing a lot of hockey here. They get feel a little more comfortable, but the West has settled in. Very strong West team.
Yes, it is. The East jumped out to that 2-0 lead, and now we have it all tied up at 2.
Okay, the West is keeping the pressure on here early in the second period. We're 2-2 tied 13 minutes ago in the second period. Between the second and third period, we'll frost the ice, if you will, at the Zamboni. We'll have both coaches up here. Don Coller of Hempfield of the East team, and Royal Diamond, great name right there, Royal Diamond of the Lower Dauphin Falcons, the league champions. They'll both join us here between periods. Dave will hustle down and get another player interview. And at the end of the game, Dave, we'll be picking some MVP-type players.
Yes, we will. We're going to pick 3 stars of the game. We're going to pick an MVP and 2 runners-up.
Dave, we've got a bunch of goodies for those players. Here comes the East team with a shot goal. That was a great feed. 2 Manheim Township players teaming up to feed from number 39, Dave Bacher. He feeds number 16, Sam Haldeman, for second goal of the game.
Great play. Sammy Haldeman, second goal of the game. That was a tremendous play by Danny Bacher. Drew the defenseman into the corner. Goalie played it wide, threw it right out front to Sam.
Okay,
great play.
I butchered his name, called him Bacher. It's Bacher. Danny Bacher, who picked up the puck and headed in and fed his teammate. Here's your replay. There you can see the right on the stick of Haldeman, who beats the goalie.
Goalie went down at a butterfly. Sam put it up top. Good play.
3-2 now, the East team.
right back to take the lead. That goal comes at in the 13-minute mark of the second period. It's 3-2 East team. The West team is in the dark jerseys, the East team in the white jerseys. They all have their own team jerseys on, so we do our best to pick them up. There's a big defenseman in Nolt. Ooh, just gives a little elbow there and knocks that Hershey player right to the ice. Behind the goal, and it's cleared up. This is Williams, a nice body on R.J. Ferry of McCaskey. There's Deardorff. He's a big fellow. Nobody wants to get in his way. And up the ice starts, taken down by Williams. Our Central Dauphin. In the corner is Nolt now. At the top, Deardorff keeps it in. Shot on goal, hits the stick. We're going to pick up that player.
Good shot by R.J. Ferry.
Number 12 is Scott Helms of Middletown Cedar.
We have a penalty.
Is that Middletown Cedar Crest or Middletown Cedar Cliff?
Cedar Cliff.
There's a penalty, and we'll see what it is. Looks like it's going to be on the...
I think it's on the West squad.
Which will give the Sony the second penalty in this game. And what is that sign, Dave?
I didn't see it. It could have been an interference or a hooking.
Okay, there's a hooking, and
yeah, I think we have a hooking call.
So I'll give the East team a one-man advantage one more time. Let's see if we can pick up. There it is.
Yeah, there you go. We got McCartan.
Great camera work there, Jamie Wechter, and all the great guys here from the Suburban 10 crew. Nice camera work in picking up that penalty.
That Wechter guy, he's something else, isn't he?
Jamie Wechter. I work with his brother a lot, the coach, football coach at Lebanon Catholic. He's got himself a Division I blue chipper. Here's Deardorff. Jamie comes in over the earphones. There's a save by the goalie, Sean Freeland. Jamie tells me he wants everybody to know he's the baseball coach at Lancaster Catholic, but after their opener the other night, 8-2 loss, who wants to know? Okay, it's the big kid from State College facing off with
Madzinski.
Jim Whitaker of Hempfield.
Oh, good shot by Deardorff.
This is Pauli over there now keeping it in. Down behind the net, here's Whitaker. Whitaker's a great skater. Yes. He's got Chad Herr here. Deardorff keeps it in. I think the East, here's Whitaker. Great stick move. Great save by Freeland.
Great.
And it's kept in by Pauli again. Slaps it around. Oh, gets away. Here's the kid from State College.
Shorthanded 2-on-1.
Greg Madzinski. He's going to, And
good save by Ribard.
Yep, nice save by Ribard. And there was Pauli down to pick it up. So no one can follow up.
3-on-2 for the East.
Here's a goal. Great shot.
Great shot by Danny Bacher.
Danny Bacher gets the goal after getting an assist on the last goal. Who gave the assist there, Dave?
I think that was Jamie Whitaker.
Jamie Whitaker. And
very nice.
All of a sudden here, this little lull, the East team looks full, a lot more energy than the West team.
Must have been those Mighty Mites got them all excited, and they came out here pumped up, ready to show them how to play.
10:53 now, and this is the goal that puts the East team up 4-2.
Yeah. Great shot by Bacher.
Bacher now with an assist and a goal. And the Manheim Township players are making their noise. Haldeman with 2 goals. They've accounted for 3 of the 4 goals. The Manheim Township Blue Streaks players.
Must be that coaching at Township.
Okay. And you're the coach, right?
No.
Dave Bauer practically knows every one of these players, and he has to because he's running a junior hockey club. He wants to get the best players he can. What, Dave? 17 players or 15 players in this game will be invited to that junior hockey?
Yeah, actually, as of right now, I think the count is 17 of tonight's players are coming. I expect to be in camp next weekend at the Regency Sports Rink. I'm really looking forward to it.
Let's try to talk a little bit about what junior hockey is as it compares to high school hockey as we go through this game. I'll try to keep folks with some of the names of the players, and go ahead and take us through it.
Well, basically, in USA Hockey, what we call junior hockey is basically the pinnacle, the highest level of the amateur status in USA Hockey. We're basically taking your top players from the area and people coming in from out of town. So it's basically an elite group of players. So it's not just your average player, but basically your best players around is what we're looking for.
The goal scorers here, Bacher and Haldeman, and they're going to be in that camp.
I'm expecting Haldeman to come. Danny Bacher's heading off to college. He's a Division I soccer player, so we'd love to have him.
Well, he's a great athlete. He's a Division I soccer player. Okay, the puck gets
Tyler
down
Young
nice.
moves in.
Ooh, Young is pulled down, but no penalty there. I guess if you're going to get down nice like that, you're going to have to pay a little bit of a price.
You got 2-on-1 for the West.
And the West team starts out. This is Stevens.
That's Stevens.
And we heard a lot from him. He's fans on it there a bit in front. Rivard's been tough in the crease there.
Yes, he has.
Stevens have been held in check here. We expected big things from the kid from Lower Dauphin. He's a 100-goal scorer the last 2 years, 50 goals each year. Of course, led his Falcons to 2 straight CPIHL championships. But so far, held in check here. There's really no one's really checking him or marking him at all. It's just a matter of not getting loose.
Yeah, I think the tough thing for BJ, he's marked. Everybody knows BJ. Everybody knows he can take care of the puck and
anytime
and score
he's around
goals.
you, somebody's going to put a body on you.
All the coaches are just covering the guy.
Okay, we got a break here. 8:55 to go in the second period. High school all-star hockey. Can't beat this stuff. This is great stuff. If you're not excited, this place is packed. They're standing in the aisles. I'd say hundreds of people here for sure.
Oh,
here
sure.
at Lancaster Ice Rink, beautiful facility. And it's 8:55 to go here in the second period. 4-2, the East team leads. They jumped out 2-0, and the West team bounced back to tie it up right before the end of the first period. But a shorthanded, or not a shorthanded, but a penalty, a goal with the man advantage, and another goal has put the East back up 4-2.
We have the East squad picked up a penalty. Bryan Quinlisk from Manheim Township.
That's their first, and now man advantage for the West team. They want to try to get back in it. Here's their chance.
All right, we got 5-on-4.
3 Hershey players out there. And the puck back, and there's number 2 for the Trojans, Doug Irwin, who starts up. Left side, Irwin center ice. And he's Haldeman out there playing a little defense on trying to kill this penalty off. Looks like it's Haldeman, Pauli. 2 Paulis
Looks
out
like the
there.
Pauli brothers, Jay Nolt and Sam Haldeman on the shorthanded.
Trying to kill it off there. And in the corner there is Dave Umberger, Hershey. Across there. And it's cleared by the East team as Irwin tries to run it down. No, that's not Irwin. That's Scott Helms. Helms now crossed. And it's picked up by number 3.
Castelli.
Let's try to guess which one that is, right?
Which number 3 is that?
Castelli, all right.
I think we have Castelli, Dave Williams, and Short from Hershey High on the power play.
Castelli from CD East in the black and the red there. Okay, 7:40 to go, second period, 45 seconds left on the penalty. It's 4-2 East team, but the West has the man advantage right now, and they are in the face-off in the East zone. The East is in the white jerseys if you're just joining us. And they're the home team, mostly made up of teams from the Lancaster area, the eastern part of the league, and the western part of the league, the Harrisburg area teams are in the dark jerseys. That's Stevens, BJ Stevens from Dover off in the face-off, and he comes out of the zone again. So that's, if you want to try to kill a penalty, you got to get the puck out of your zone. Here's Stevens now breaking in the left side, and it's a great save by Rivard again, huh? Stopped it right there.
Keep it a minute. Very nice play by BJ.
BJ. Stevens comes in like that, you know, looking for the light, the lamp.
Oh yeah.
The light to late, the lamp to late.
He's lit it a few times.
A little bit of body there.
Wasilewski cross ice, Heitzen rather.
Quickly in between players, and it's kicked out again. Great defense here, killing this penalty off just 7 seconds ago.
Oh, offside.
Offside. So they pretty much have gotten rid of the.
Yeah, good defensive job here by the East squad. You got Richie Gibble out there playing good D with Billy Stadden, really keeping him out of the zone.
Richie Gibble's not a big kid, but an awfully tough kid.
Yes, he is. He's a scrapper. He's in there all the time.
He's the captain for the McCaskey Lancaster Catholic team, is he not?
Yes, he is.
He's facing off right here with another take your pick. We got 4 number 3s in the game for the.
That's the freshman, Brendan McCartan. Very talented young player.
Around the boards, and the penalty's off at 6:50 to go now in the second period.
Here
and
we go.
It's 4-2, and out comes the East, breaking out.
Oh.
Offsides?
Yes, it was.
Looked like
close call.
The official there, Whistler, a little bit behind the play, though. Not supposed to criticize officials.
That's right.
We
got to watch out. We got to talk to him afterwards, probably.
Oh, geez. See, everybody's used to my play-by-play knows I just go right after those guys in the stripes. Ain't a chance like that. It's 6:44 to go here, second period. I'm Gordon Blain from Sports Fever Sports Talk on 1580 WNZT. Listen to me on Saturday mornings 9 to 12, and all you folks in the Harrisburg area can tune it in. You can hear us, believe it or not. 1580 WNZT. You can check us out.
Here comes Whitaker.
Whitaker across there.
East squad has the Hempfield line on the forwards.
And Williams breaks up, but Deerdorf keeps it. He's on the defense from the McCaskey team. Number 88 is Nate Euler of the LD Falcons. LD Falcons, great football season this year, went all the way to the state finals before dropping it to Penn Hill. So they come right back and win a hockey championship. Good for them.
There we go.
Uh-oh, here's a puck hit it in. And the save by Freeland. But right back comes the East team, and Number 3 for Central Dauphin there was DiMartino. Stopped that shot, open shot.
Waved it off.
Okay. East team starts up, intercepted by Paul Rotner, State College. Kept in. Deerdorf behind the net for the East team. Kept in again by Euler. Remember, the West team's in the dark. There's number 20, Chris Gallagher. This is Euler. With a blast. Flicked up. What's the call there, Dave?
It looked like it was tipped out by the East squad. It's going to stay in the East zone.
5:36, second period, 4-2. Executive producer Jamie Wechter from Suburban Cable doing a great job. Great crew you got set up there, Jamie. Wechter Video Productions has jumped in here and working with us closely today. 5:36 to go. Second period, 4-2. The East team with a 2-goal advantage.
Looks like for the East squad, we have the McCaskey forward line back out with the West squad coming back with Mazinski. And looks like Rotner on the right wing, along with Gallagher on the left from Central.
That's Gibble facing off with number Greg Mazinski of State College. Okay, here's Chad Herr around the corner for the East team. And it's kicked ahead. It's number 12, Tyler Young. Pursuing the puck, though, picked up by Gibble in front.
Oh,
Great
nice save.
Kick save by the Lower Dauphin goalie, Sean Freeland. Gibble had a shot right there in front.
Had the numbers, 2-on-1.
Gibble's really hustling out there on the ice. Seen a lot of time here in the second period. 5 minutes ago now, second period. Over halfway through this first annual high school all-star game. And the East team starts up. Side, there's Tyler Young. He scored the first goal. This is Herr chasing the puck down. And it's cleared out. Rotner for State College tries to run it down. Paul Rotner. Scott Porman's number 8. He's a Hempfield player. And out starts Herr. We got Herr, Porman, and Gibble out there. Tyler Young. Get our fifth player, and of course the Brian Quinlisk from Manheim Township is the 5 East players. There's the big fellow from the West Shore Club, number 13. Eric Bechtel scored a goal in the first period. 4-2, 4:16 to go, second period. Dave, there doesn't seem to be the combinations quite right out there. Players aren't quite with each other out there on the ice right now.
Yeah, I tell you, coming out. Yeah, we have, look like, starting the second period, looks like the teams are kind of staying together now. Maybe they're getting off.
Here's what caused that whistle, the offsides.
Just a step ahead, little timing.
Okay, he tries to clear, and he do. And, well, this will not be icing. Not calling much icing in this game.
I think they're letting him play.
Chased down by Wazelski of Lower Dauphin. We'll get that right yet, all you LD fans. This is Stevens, and on the left side, still kept off the board.
Beautiful play.
They're just right all over him once he gets his stick on the puck. He's out in front here now. That's a dangerous place to have him. Big fellow is Eric Bechtel from the West Shore team. He's got that horseshoe for the Cedar Cliff Colts. Ooh.
Oh, and Sammy Haldeman with the big hit.
Haldeman comes in. They're going to call him for
the charge.
Well, why would he, Dave, did he just get a little carried away there?
You're really supposed to, he had the feet moving. He skated right into him. You're supposed to, according to the rules, you're supposed to keep, you can skate up to the player, but you have to stop. You can't have the feet moving before you make the hit. He just ran him.
Unlike in football, you can run as far as you want to hit somebody.
Right. As you can see by the replay, Sammy, he came into him pretty hard. If he would have kept his feet, if he would have glided into the play, he probably wouldn't have been called for the hit.
Yeah. In other words, you got a running start. That's what the official's going to call.
That's right.
If you can run.
You want him to play. You want him to play physical, but you don't really want to see anybody get hurt. Someone really could in that situation.
So far, Haldeman's had a great game.
Yes, he has.
I'll tell you got to look at him as an MVP candidate right now, the way he's playing.
Yes, definitely.
Stevens out there with his teammate, number 5, is John Hestenrether. Help me with that, Dave.
Heisenrether.
Boy, there's some tough handles in that Lower Dauphin team. This is the Central Dauphin player. Number 20 had a stick on that. That was Chris Gallagher, but he couldn't get anything behind it, and it's kicked out by the East team. The West team a little more urgency here with 3 minutes to go in the second period. Want to try to get back in this. They're down 2 goes 4-2.
Yeah, they got the players out to do it now. Heisenrether, B.J. Stevens.
Stick handles the length of the ice. He goes around the back. Okay, out here. There's a slap shot from the corner by number 99, Shane Weiss of CD East.
And they clear it.
Kicks loose. Back to Freeland, kind of saves it. 2:40 to go in the second period, 4-2 East. West is in the dark jerseys. They're moving from your left to right on your screen. It's the Palmyra player. I believe that's Pauli.
That's Matty Pauli.
But Stevens comes in and intercepts. Stevens in on the goal. Another save by Rivard. Stevens again. And they still have him white shirt. There's a clear by Deerdorf. And they're really keeping Stevens under control here.
Like we said, the players know BJ. As soon as he touches the puck, they're just attacking him.
Weiss fans on it. Bits picked up by Gibble, who's on the door. He was waiting for the... Oh, and he's taken down, coming in. They're going to get a penalty on number 5 for the West team is Heistenrether. I got it right. At 2:05, we're going to have a man advantage for the East team.
Good play by Richie Gibble.
We're starting to saddle those names down now.
Yeah, we should have them by the end of the game.
2:05 to go. And at that point, the East team was a man short for 31 seconds, if that's right. I mean...
We're evening it up here now, 4-on-4 hockey.
So now we're back. That was, I mean, the East team right there was down a man, but it didn't appear that way.
Here we come. Gibble with a nice play with the takedown.
When you're down a man, you want to keep a guy kind of sneaking around the blue line there to maybe pick something up like that. Gibble tried a little garbage time there.
Yeah, you don't want to send your forwards in too deep. Richie stayed high on the blue. Picked up the air and pass.
Very smart hockey player, no doubt about it. You got to be that little to survive out there among these big fellas. I'll tell you what, there's some football-sized linemen out there playing hockey, and they move like little defensive backs. Great agility.
That's the thing about hockey. You got the big bodies, but the agility is just incredible.
This is Dave Umberger of Hershey. Throws it around behind the goalie from McCaskey. And I'll tell you, my scorecard doesn't have the McCaskey goalie.
It's Bobby Rivard.
Bobby Rivard from Hempfield.
You get those jerseys mixed up.
Yep, so they both have the black and the red. This is Ferry from McCaskey.
Got to get it deep.
Irwin fans a bit there. Didn't quite hear. Here comes Dave Bacher, who has a goal and assist already. Gibble helps him out in the corner. Now we got a man advantage for the East team for next minute and 6. We're at the minute and 9 to go in the period. This is Gibble.
Oh.
Not a good pass. Kicks back out. Dave's going to be heading down to get an interview with Dan Bacher of the Manheim Township Blue Streaks. He's done a great job. And there's a goal by the Hershey player, and we'll try to get his number here at 51 seconds to go. Short-handed goal by number 51 for our number. Let's get the Hershey player number. He had ours back to us. See if we can pick up that goal.
It might have been Eric Shork, number 11.
Shork already has 1 goal. And we'll see the announcement from Jack Gibble. And everybody knows Jack Gibble from McCaskey. Lives out in the Mount Joy area.
14. Dave Umberger.
I'm sorry, Jack Gibble works in the Donegal School District and lives in the McCaskey
Nice play.
School District. 51 seconds ago. There's a picture of Coach. 51 seconds ago, that was Coach Shork there. Okay, we face off here at center ice with 48 seconds to go, and the period's 4-3 in the West. Falls back in there. Dave Umberger gets the goal for Hershey and the West team in the dark jerseys. Coming into the last 35 seconds of the second period, it's 4-3. East team. Goal advantage now. Anybody's game here in front. Chad Hurd gets it out in front. This is Pauli, East team. Keeps it in. This is her. Still 19 seconds for the man advantage for the East team. They got burned on a shorthanded goal by Dave Umberger of Hershey. And it's 4-3. 20 seconds ago in the second period. We're at the Lancaster Ice Rink. This is the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star Game, the first one. 13 teams from the Central Pennsylvania area, basically from the Harrisburg and Lancaster areas. Hockey's growing leaps and bounds. This is another example of this All-Star Game. 4-3 the East leads the West. I'm Gordon Blain from Sports Fever Magazine and Sports Fever Sports Talk. You can hear the Sports Fever Sports Talk show every Saturday morning, 9 to noon on 1580 WNZT. For people in the Harrisburg area, it's 1580. Of course, you'd have another number close to that you're accustomed to listening to. Tune us in. We'd like to talk sports with you. 1580 WNZT. 20 seconds ago is a quick whistle. He's going to wave those players back off for the West team. It's the linesman. And they tell me he's a official. Randy Whistler is official that does Hershey Bears hockey in the American Hockey League. 20 seconds ago, the face-off in the West zone. This is Deerdorf from the point. Blast off of Williams' stick, and it's covered up with 12 seconds to go. 7 seconds on the advantage, so two-man advantage now. Second penalty, 152 on the second penalty if we get the call here. A two-man advantage for the, no, it's not going to be a two-man, it's a one-man advantage still for the East squad. 12 seconds in the period left. This will go over into the third period, I'm sure, this other penalty. 7 seconds on the first penalty. Here at the Lancaster Ice Rink at Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey All-Star Game. We'll be joined by the coaches between periods. Dave Bauer has made his way down for an interview with Dan Bacher of Manheim Township, and the West goalie, I believe it's going to be Sean Freeland of the Lower Dauphin Falcons. I believe he's going to have lined up as an interview also with Dave Bauer. Just 6 seconds in the period. This is Stevens, and again, they close in on him. And there's the period. A shot, quick shot off the stick of number. We got a little bit of a skirmish here at center ice. And no problems, no problem, no foul. They're going to resurface the ice here between periods. Dave Bauer's going to try to saddle down the goalie for the West team, as Sean Freeland from Lower Dauphin, as well as probably try to saddle up another player from the, another goal scorer from the West team. It's 4-3. 15 minutes to go now. 1 15-minute period left. 4-3, the East team over the West team. And Dave's ready to go down there. We'll be ready to get going here. The goalie from the West team, Sean Freeland, also the goalie of the league champion Lower Dauphin Falcons here in the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League. I see number 1 is making his way over to the interview spot to our camera with Dave Bauer. Dave makes his way on the ice. And if they're ready, we'll go right down there to the interview with Dave Bauer and Sean Freeland, the junior goalie for the Lower Dauphin Falcons. Take it away, Dave.
Okay, how are you doing? Dave Bauer between the second periods. I'm here with Sean Freeland from the Lower Dauphin High School team. Sean, what do you think of tonight's game?
Well, I don't know. These guys coming down the slot, taking slap shots. That's pretty tough, you know?
Yeah? That's what Gordon was talking about, the speed of those shots. What's it like standing in front of one of those?
Oh, well, these guys have such skills. They can hit corners and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So tell us about your plans for next year.
Next year, I don't know. I guess I'll play for Lower Dauphin again.
You're a junior this year?
Yes, I'm a junior this year.
And you play for the midget team also up in Hershey?
Yeah, up in Hershey, yeah.
Good. Well, best of luck to you.
Okay,
You going back in for the third?
No, we're going to have other goalie from Lower Dauphin.
Good game.
Okay, thanks.
All right, back up to you, Gordon.
Good job, Dave. 4-3 here between the second and third periods. We're at intermission. 4-3 the East team leads the West team here in the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star Game. Vector Video scoreboard there giving it to you. 4-3 East over West. We'll take a quick break, and we come back. We'll talk to the coaches of these two teams here at the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star Game.
On behalf of the Lancaster Ice Rink, we're happy to host the 1996 CPIHL All-Star Hockey Game. Congratulations to all skaters. We offer year-round skating opportunities, LCY AHL in-house and travel teams, adult hockey leagues, recreational hockey, hockey clinics and camps, free learn to skate and how to play hockey clinics, public sessions, private ice rentals, birthday parties, the Skater's Edge Pro Shop, and Sal's Pizzeria. So stop on by our Lancaster Ice Rink for some clean, wholesome family fun.
What you smiling about? Home Smile Cooking at Eaton Park.
Only $4.95.
Eaton Park's Home Smile Cooking, a dinner special every night of the week, complete with entree, salad or side dish, and bakery fresh rolls.
Sunday is pot roast.
Friday, fish and macaroni and cheese.
Thursday, new Home Smile meatloaf. Oh, yeah. Home Smile Cooking, still only $4.95.
Eaton Park's the place for smiles.
Saturday, ham and scallop potatoes, only $4.95.
Looking for low prices and great selection on new hockey equipment? Then check out the Skater's Edge Hockey Supply Shop located in the Lancaster Ice Rink in the Granite Run Business Center. From skates to helmets and everything in between, we have a broad selection of brand name, top-of-the-line hockey equipment. Check out our NHL and IHL merchandise lines. Let our expert staff take care of your skate sharpening and equipment repairs. We offer a head-to-toe discount from everyone from the beginner to the seasoned vet. For more information, call 581-0271.
Located on a 26-acre campus close to Franklin and Marshall College, Lancaster Country Day School provides an environment that reflects an enthusiasm for learning in the classrooms and on the playing fields. Drawing from 6 counties, Country Day provides its diverse student body with a challenging college preparatory academic program in a family atmosphere. 98% of our graduates head off to four-year colleges and universities. Call 392-3673 for information about the admission process and financial aid.
The sports rink and the Bauer Hockey Company on Ambassador Drive in Lancaster are proud sponsors of the All-Star Game. Regency is a year-round facility for skaters and hockey enthusiasts. We are now taking registration for a USA Inline Hockey League with teams for ages 8 to adult. The Bauer Hockey Company at Regency offers a wide variety of inline skates and equipment and has qualified personnel to assist you in getting equipped. We invite you to come and skate with us.
Welcome back to the Lancaster Ice Rink, the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star Game. The first one is 4-3 East team over the West team. We've got a chunk full second period intermission. We're going to talk to both coaches and also talk to one of the players for the East team, Dan Bacher, who's having a great big game. And I hope I didn't botch that name again, so bear with me, folks. I'm joined by Royal Diamond of the West team, also of the two-time league champion Lower Dauphin Falcons. Thanks for coming on up, Coach.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Your impressions of this first two periods?
Well, it's a hard-fought game. They dump it, they get their chances, and they put it by our goalie. We seem to get it into their zone, but we can't do anything once we get it in there.
Do you think there's maybe a little bit of a home ice advantage for the East team? I look at the rosters, and I really thought the West team maybe was more of a dominant team coming in, but so far the East has done more than hold its own.
Oh, it sure has. I can't say enough of the way the East is playing. I thought we had an advantage too, but maybe home ice does have a big advantage.
Well, I know the 2 goals scored there in this second period for the East team was by Sam Haldeman and teammate Dan Bacher. And, of course, your goal was scored by Dave Umberger on a shorthanded goaler right there in the waning minutes of the second period.
Impossible angle. I don't know how he got it in. He came over the bench. I said, Dave, how'd you do that? And he says, I don't know. Just went in.
That's a little bit about the game of hockey. A lot of things happen out there just by chance. The puck takes crazy bounces.
Well, you try to make everything you can. I mean, you make your plays. I tell them, put the shots on goal, keep putting the shots on goal, and the boys are hopefully going to do it.
Well, how about this league and the way it's grown? And of course, you've won the first 2 championships. But your impressions of high school hockey? What the caliber of it here in the local area?
Well, the caliber is probably, I mean, to me, it's excellent. But high school hockey, because you've got a great first line and usually a medium second line, and then you have to really work strategy when you have high school hockey. It's not like midget A. I mean, you can put a third or fourth line on a midget A and everything works fine. But in high school hockey, you do have to think your lines, and you have to watch your opponents a lot to see what lines they put out.
The depth isn't there yet. I think we're the depth isn't there. Coach, I'm going to appreciate you coming up here. I know you're going to get back to your team real quick, and we've got an interview with Dave Bauer and Dan Bacher from Manheim Township.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Down to Dave.
Hey, we're back here between the second and third period. I'm Dave Bauer with Wechter Video Productions. I'm here with Danny Bacher, pretty much the star of the game so far tonight. How's the game going, Dan?
Pretty good. I think it's a great experience for all us guys out here playing high school hockey, get to play in the All-Star game. It's a good experience for us.
Right, 1 goal, 2 assists tonight.
Yeah.
Working well with your teammate Sammy Haldeman there?
Yeah, we've been working well together all year, and it's coming through here in the All-Star game.
Yeah, Danny's one of the top players from the area, and you're moving off to play soccer next year.
Yeah, I'm going to see what happens at Virginia Tech, try out. Whatever happens, happens.
I hear you got a good shot.
Yeah, we'll see.
We kind of wish he was staying home playing hockey for us, but he's going to go play soccer. What do you think about that, huh?
Yeah, I'd like to play for you guys someday. We'll see what happens.
Well, best of luck to you in the third. Good luck in school.
Thank you.
All right. Back to you, Dick.
Good job again. I'm joined here by the coach now of the East team, Don Coller. He's the Hempfield High School hockey coach. And Coach, you've had 2 great years in this league so far, and you've got your team up 4-3 here. What's the secret to all your success?
Forechecking, putting 2 men on the puck, and making them break out with it. And, we're playing the body hard.
Yeah, you really kept B.J. Stevens from Lower Dauphin in check. The guy's getting his shots but not getting any goals.
Yeah, we're keeping him outside. We're not shadowing him or anything like that. We're just playing straight hockey and physical. I like to play physical, and that's the way we're playing right now.
A little bit of a home ice advantage here in the Lancaster Ice Rink for your teams?
Yeah, it seems to be the crowd's here for us, and I know the guys on the bench are pumped up, and that feels good over there for those guys.
Was it something that you talked about with your team that was important to win this game, or was it just come out and have a good time, do your best?
I guess I want to come out and win. I'm a winner. I like to win. Like anything I do, I want to win, and it's important, I think, to have fun also, but put a little emphasis on winning the game.
Well, doing a great job. Hockey in this area, due to guys like yourself, the kind of hard work you put in, the hours is just growing leaps and bounds. This All-Star game is a testament to that.
Absolutely. I think the league has done a great job putting on the show here, and I hope that it comes back here again. I enjoy it. I enjoy the guys, and hopefully next year I can put more time in other places.
Before I let you go, what's going to happen this third period?
I think we'll come out and take the body some more and probably win by 2 goals.
Okay, great. Coach, good job.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. See if you can hold on that 1-goal lead.
I think we will.
Don Coller of Hempfield and the East squad will take a break. It's 4-3 the East over the West coming up to the third period. I'm Gordon Blain from Sports Fever Sports Talk. Great to have you aboard tonight. Okay, super. All-Star Hockey, the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League. It's the first annual All-Star game. I'm sure the first of many to come. It's an extravaganza. It has been some great hockey. We've cleaned the ice. The Zamboni has done its job. And we're getting ready for the final 15 minutes, or 15-minute periods in hockey. I'm Gordon Blain, by the way. I'm the editor of Sports Fever Magazine, and the people in the Lancaster Lebanon League don't know all about Sports Fever Magazine. The folks up in the Harrisburg area are going to get to know about it shortly, as we plan to bring the magazine into the Harrisburg area starting in the fall with football season. And it's been very, very popular. 2 years into it, the magazine has really caught fire with the high school kids. We focus on high school sports because there's never enough about high school sports, and you can see it right here. This is a sport that needs more attention. Some of the daily newspapers, not in Lancaster. Lancaster morning paper's done a great job with hockey, but the Harrisburg paper has been a little bit shortchanging it, and let's hope that the editor Nick Horvath reassesses the importance of this hockey sport to high school kids. These are some great athletes, and they play other sports too. They're warming up here as you're watching the two teams warm up for the third period. It's 4-3. The East team leads the West team. I'm joined by Dave Bauer. Dave Bauer is the president of the junior hockey team, the Central Penn Panthers, and also Bauer Equipment. He outfits a lot of these hockey teams, and Dave's been around hockey for a good while time. Dave, you've done a great job too. I'll tell you what, you'd make a great Bill Clement.
Bill Clement. I played against him.
Did you really?
Yeah, alumni game.
What? I was going to say maybe checkers.
Checkers. No, hockey.
Dave's not a big guy. I tell you what, I feel like maybe I could play some hockey. I'm almost as big as you are, Dave.
There you go.
I know I'm usually standing here beside some big basketball or football player, but
you know, they can't skate.
Out there on the ice before the game started, there's a big fellas that were whiffing by us, and they're not going slow either.
No, you got. I guess what was it? Deerdorf and Porman almost ran into us.
That's for sure. In fact, I got hit in the foot with a puck, but hey, we get through all this.
Yeah.
It's 4-3. There's still there's going to be a penalty when we start out. The East team will start out one-man advantage. That penalty was tacked on at the end of the second period. And can you go down 2 men, or is there a rule that you can only go down 1 man?
2 men. That's the most we can go down.
Okay, but they're down 1 man right now. Okay, let's try to shape up this. The East team is in the white. They're the home team. They're going to be moving from your left to your right.
Correct.
And the West team's in their dark away jerseys. They're going to be moving from the right to the left. And we're going to try to find out who's out there right now.
Well, in D, for the East squad, we got Scotty Porman from Hempfield, Anthony Deerdorf from McCaskey. We got the front line. We have Bacher with a goal and 2 assists on the wing, along with we have Jamie Whitaker at center with Chad Hare on the left wing.
And that's been a very productive bunch right out there. For the West, we have Williams over there on the left, and Williams at the left. Eric Shork's out there from Hershey.
Tyson Rather back on D.
Oiler's out there from
Oller. Yeah.
Oiler?
Oiler.
Yeah. Okay. Mrs. and Mrs. Oller. If it's Oiler, I apologize.
Yes, we do.
And Dan Bacher.
Danny said it was okay. I talked to him about
I apologize
yeah.
for that, Mrs. and Mrs. Bacher.
Yeah.
We'll get it right the rest of the way in there. 14:32. Third period's 4-3. Anybody's game, Dave.
Yes, it is.
And we're going to see some. I think we're going to see it get a little more spirited here with the bodies.
Yeah, I was talking to the kids between the period, and they're really into it. It's not just a show. I mean, they're really into winning a game, and they're up for those gift certificates. You know, they want to be MVPs.
We're going to pick MVP of each team. The puck skips down into the east zone, and here's Bacher. Big game for Bacher, and right now he's got to be front runner for MVP of that east team.
I would think.
And a shot on goal. And who's that goalie there? It looks
Big
like
save.
And is that another Lower Dauphin goalie?
It looks like Sean Knob, if that's number 30.
Yep,
Yes, it is. Sean Knob from Lower Dauphin.
Now his teammate Freeland was in goal in the second period.
Right, two good goalies.
And they pretty much traded the crease throughout the year.
Right, they did.
4-3, 14:01 to go in the third period. We're going to play overtime if we're tied?
I don't know. It probably has to do with more if we have enough time left on the clock.
That's right.
Usually, see, in hockey, you get thrown out. When it's time to go, they just send you off the ice.
We rented ice time
that's
here.
Right.
That's right.
$1.60 an hour. You know, you don't stay around long.
So when the TV blacks out, you know the ice time ran out. 13:53 to go in this game. It's 4-3. The East over the West. Ooh, taken out there.
A little high.
Great big hit by the CD East player Nick Castelli.
Castelli, a little high.
He's going to get a high stick. Is that what we're going to call it?
Yeah, I think so. Could be a couple of calls, but it looked a little high.
If I refer to Dave,
if
I refer to Dave sometimes as coach, is because the guy does coach hockey.
Yeah, I used to. Retired a little bit. Used to coach at Millersville University for 7 years and coach a lot of little kids. Do a lot of clinics over at our rink and Saturday morning clinics and help out with McCaskey High School on occasion.
One of these players are going to go to Millersville to play some hockey, I believe, isn't it? I believe it's going to be. I think Scott Porman's going to Millersville.
That's right, Scotty Porman. Scotty will be playing for the junior team, so I don't know if he'll be playing hockey for Millersville. Probably, if he looks like he's going to make the junior team, is probably our #1 pick.
The nice thing about going to being in Millersville, though, he's close by then.
Oh yeah, he can stay home. I'm sure his mom and dad want him to stay around the house.
Get some school in while he's playing some hockey. Because the junior hockey is intense, isn't it?
Oh yeah, junior hockey. It's going to be. It's going to be exciting. The folks around Central Pennsylvania, once they see the talent that we're going to bring in here, I think they're really going to latch on. And it's a developmental league, and the fans are going to be able to relate to these kids and watch them grow and progress.
Okay, the East is on a two-man advantage. This is Pauli across to Ferry. They're the two defensemen. Two-man advantage for the East. They could really get a two-goal lead here pretty quickly. But it was a short. But the last goal scored by the West team was a shorthanded goal. Stevens is out there trying to kill off with Doug Irwin, and this is Irwin here kicking it forward. Stevens, Irwin, and Euler are all out there to try to kill this penalty. Euler's a big fella getting in front of the goal there, trying to keep it cleared for his goalie.
Here comes Stevens.
Sean Knob, but here comes Stevens up. He'll just try to get it loose, and it's kicked out. Stuck the stick, flicked it out over there by the East team. 12:59 now. 1:14 to go. We're back to just one-man advantage for the East team. 1:14 in the penalty. 12:59 to go in the game. The East 4-3. They're moving from your left to right. The East is in the white jerseys. That's their home jerseys. Each team wearing their home jersey, and the West is in the dark jerseys out there right now. Oilers Stevens. Let me get that other number. Scott Wazleski. And number 20 is Chris Gallagher of Central Dauphin. That's the West team. Here's Bacher now. Goalie in goal for the is Jason
Christop from Manheim Township.
And a lot of
young player for Township. Good solid goalie.
Quickly up is Bacher again. Bacher starting to really assert himself. He's on with her. This is Deerdorf. It's flicked away by Gallagher. And here comes Stevens. He's been held in check.
Whoa! Guess he didn't like that coach.
He threw it up there into the East seats. I think it just didn't get stick on it the way he wanted to. 12:24 to go. Third period. We play 3 15-minute periods in high school hockey. We're 4-3 the East team. 39 seconds still to go to the man advantage for the East team. I'm Gordon Blain, editor of Sports Fever Magazine and host of Sports Fever Sports Talk. If you want to have some fun on a Saturday morning while you're sitting around the kitchen table, and these folks up in Harrisburg and Hershey area, you can hear it up there. I know that because I've listened to WNZT on the way to Harrisburg every morning to work. 1580. Join me on Saturday mornings 9 to noon. We'll talk sports and we have a lot of good time. This is Bacher behind the net. And in front, Bacher, one more time, Bacher. We'll get it right yet. And the save there by Sean Knob of Lower Dauphin. Remember the the West team down 4-3 is in the dark jersey. Now we get a little bit of a change of players. 12:05 to go. Wechter Video Productions is putting this show on. Jamie Wechter, the executive producer. If you want to check out, if you have an athlete that's interested in moving on to college and you want college recruiters to know what that young man or woman can do in sports, you want to check with Jamie Wechter at 394-7757. He does a great recruiting tape for high school athletes, and it's been real productive. Some athletes, men and women, it turned out to help them get themselves some scholarship money and a spot on a college team somewhere in their sport. Okay, here's the crossed in front as the East team continues to press here. Caselli forward.
Back to even strength.
Short's ridden off the puck.
Nice move by Scotty Porman.
Scotty Porman, great player. Fanned on.
Got the numbers, 3-on-1. Get
Sean
it going.
Weiss fanned on, and here we go. 3-on-1, 2-on-1, 2-on-2.
Oh.
And he couldn't keep it on his stick, but centers. Whitaker was there, but centers.
Oh, big hit by Caselli.
Caselli's been taking his shots at people.
Yes, he has.
He wants to play a little hockey.
I think he's coming to camp next weekend, too. I expect to see that.
I think Dave likes what he sees there.
Yeah.
Ooh, in front.
Oh, Quinlisk got to get that shot down.
Quinlisk didn't have a lot of juice on that. But the East continues to keep the pressure on. There's going to be a penalty in front. Oh, as Quinlisk was taken down, coming in on goal. Looks like another penalty on the West team. And it looks like these teams are half a step faster right now.
Yeah, I think they're a little excited. Got that 1-goal lead. There's a lot of hockey left, though. 10:51.
Well, we're going to replay coming up here as they sort out the penalty. West team sending out Doug Irwin and Dave Williams to kill this penalty off, along with is it Brand? No, it's Scott Waselski, lower Dauphin. There's Williams trying to get it out. Oh. That's Brian Pauli across the boards there, and there's going to be another penalty, maybe another whistle.
Hey, offsides.
Offsides. 10:42 to go in the third period. It's 4-3. The East team, made up predominantly of teams from the Lancaster area. This is like their home ice rink right here, the Lancaster ice rink.
Tell you what, the West coaches put a lot of pressure here on young Brendan McCartan. A shorthanded situation, down a goal, and freshman's in there doing a good job on a shorthanded.
And the puck forward. That's Brian Pauli chasing it down. Picked up by Ben Boring of the Conestoga Valley Penn Manor team for the East team. Chased down, and we're getting a lot of body checking now coming on here. That was Brendan McCartan. He's a freshman, Dave, you say?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We got right now on the ice. We have 2 freshmen. You have Brendan McCartan, number 3 in the blue, and we have Ben Boring, number 21 for the CV Penn Manor team. It's something to see. Two young freshmen out here playing a varsity sport like this.
Just look just as strong and as physical as the other players.
Sure do.
Not bashful taking their shots. In front, there's a blast.
Oh!
It hit the pipe, I believe. And we'll pick up who had. That was number 12. That was number 12, but that's another different number 12.
Yeah, he changed his shirts between
That's Nolt. That's Jay Nolt. Changed his shirt on us. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it very much. And we kick it ahead, and Williams going to try to run down, but there's Brian Pauli. Plays a good defense. Pauli doesn't take any chances.
Brian's been doing a good job tonight.
Can't clear it around Williams, but here comes Pauli again with the puck. And it's kicked forward, and here comes Gibble.
Richie Gibble, 103.
He's ridden off it. And a forward to the West team, but here comes Porman. Porman is rustled down a little bit. There's all kinds of hitting going on now, folks. The West team feels like it's got to get back into it. 9:12 to go in the game. 4-3 East team. East has been a half step ahead. Here's Gibble picking up a loose puck again. This is Young. Young in around the puck and save.
Big save by Nolt.
Saved by Sean Knob. He's a sophomore goalie for the league champion Lower Dauphin Falcons. 9:01 third period. 4-3 East team over the West team. Dave, what do you think? What is it going to be the difference going down this final 9 minutes?
Well, I'll tell you, I think really the kids are getting tired. You know, most of the kids that are playing midget or bantam hockey, their season, most of them have been over for a few weeks now. The high school season has been over for 2 or 3 weeks. So really, the kids haven't been practicing. So once you get off the skates for a couple of days, it really takes a toll on you when you get back on. So I think the kids are getting a little tired right now.
Down the corner there, Scott Waselski of the Lower Dauphin. And New player coming out on there was
Eric
Bechtel, who thought he might pick one up there, but didn't quite sneak in there and pick that pass up. Big Deerdorf was there. Big Anthony Deerdorf. He goes about 6'3". He's a big fella. In front, Knob, and he holds on. And the sophomore goalie's been tough in there. He's keeping it to 1 goal.
Yes, he is.
East has been putting a lot of pressure on here as we.
Oh, and here's a hit a few minutes ago. Castelli taking out Bacher.
Bacher gets blasted.
Tell you what, Danny, got to get that head up.
Castelli ate that up, didn't he?
Tell you what.
There it is, Mrs. or Mrs. Bacher. I have it right. Dan Bacher.
Guy could be playing his last hockey game, and that's how he goes out, huh?
Dan Bacher.
And off to play soccer.
He's had a tremendous hockey game. Let me tell you what. It's Bechtel trying to find Stevens sneaking out, but he didn't get it to him. That's Ferry, and there's Stevens picking it up. Pauli,
nice play by Pauli.
Pauli's again there, Matt Pauli. Those Pauli brothers play some good defense.
Oh,
here's a
big shot
blast
by
Whitaker. As Whitaker skates. This is Ferry, puts it in front. Whitaker tries to get a stick on it, and it's brought out of here by a lower Dauphin player. I can't get his number. Ahead to Bechtel, who's looking, and here comes Gallagher.
Nice play. Another nice play by Pauli. Puck kept in by Bechtel.
High around the goal, and
East has a number.
Starts Whitaker. He's got a 2-on-1. Bacher,
nice
great
play.
pass.
Nice play by Aller.
Cut behind with a pass, but good defense by Wazelski of lower Dauphin. He forwards to Bechtel. Bechtel across the blue line, 2-on-1-on-2, but Bechtel controls. Great dump to Stevens, but Stevens didn't get there quickly. Here comes Gibble. If he gets it to Bacher, they got a breakaway. Here's Bacher in, 1-on breakaway goal, shoots.
Oh,
great
big save by Knob.
As he splits to the right. Here comes her with great pressure. Her, Bacher in the corner. This is her looking, feeds Haldeman, but there's going to be another penalty. We didn't see it down here in the corner. The penalty is going to is the penalty going to be on the East team or the West team?
No, we got the West door open.
7:13 to go, and here goes the replay of the save. Great camera work. Bacher breaks in, fakes the shot, and then tries to go in and try to stuff it.
Nice move. Tried to go stick side. Oh, got it down the ice. Great cover of that corner by Knob. Did the splits. Look at that.
Good goaltending.
Oh, very good.
Bacher faked the blast and tried to stick it behind him and get it done. Hey, great goaltending there by the young sophomore, Sean Knob. That's no wonder the Falcons are league champions. And the puck skips back into the East end. 7:09 to go. East clinging to a 1-goal lead.
Looked like we evened it up there.
That was not very smart on the half of Bryan Quinlisk. I think that's going to be a penalty on Quinlisk for dumping.
Eric Short from Hershey just trying to play good D, just get in the zone, get in the face of the defenseman, and taken down.
There goes the man advantage, so now it's 4-on-4.
That'll drive the coach nuts.
7:05 to go. Don Coller is a really intense coach from Hempfield. Little guy, too. I don't think he's going to be happy about that. Hey, these players are all standing. Nobody's sitting. This is going to get real intense here in this last 7 minutes. Dave, we're going to ask Kevin Freeman from the Intel. You and myself, we're going to try to pick the top MVP player for each team.
For each team, that's right. We're going to pick a MVP, star of the game from the West, and one from the East. And
your store is going to provide a gift certificate.
That's right.
Well, that's kind of you, sir.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
Everybody's chipping in tonight to make this game what it is. It's a high school all-star game. Everybody's going to help out and make this a great tradition.
That's right. Got to help the kids out.
That's what it's all about. We all like professional sports, but I'm sorry. This has got to be our top priority right here. Picked up here.
Sammy Haldeman.
Haldeman's looking for another goal. Ooh, great feed in front. This is Ferry, I believe. No, that was Porman.
No, we got Jay Nolt from Hempfield.
Jay Nolt from Hempfield.
Big drive by Pauli.
Well, Jay Nolt's got to get his jersey straightened out. Okay, this is Haldeman chasing it down. And we're 4-on-4 right now, 6:18 to go. Short chases Haldeman. Here's Pauli. Pauli across ice to Jay Nolt. Nolt in.
That's Jay Nolt from Hempfield, right?
Gets pushed off the puck there by John Heisenrether.
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 Another one of the top players from the central Pennsylvania area. I hear he's one of the USA Hockey 16-year-old selects. which is basically what that means is he's one of the top 16-year-old players in the country, playing out of the central Pennsylvania area.
Yeah, with top 100 of generally is about 250,000 kids playing hockey in about at each age about 10,000 kids.
Yeah, it's amazing.
25,000 kids. In fact, I understand that there's as many youth hockey players in America in the United States as there is in Canada.
Right. According to the numbers, USA Hockey, 250,000 players are signed up with the USA Hockey, which is a governing body of amateur hockey.
Okay, we got a whistle there. Jason Pristup from Manheim Township covers up on the puck with 5:55 to go in the third period. We're 4-man apiece, each team trying to spend off their penalty.
A lot of open ice.
Here's Irwin, the top of the key with a blast. Ooh, great save by Pristup. Right foot there, kicking it out.
Oh.
Ahead, Porman looking forward to Gary Houck of Hempfield. Houck tries to work his way in. He's ridden off the puck. And looks like Short starts out with
David Williams.
David Williams, the Central Dauphin. The old Rams of CD. There's Castelli. The big guy likes to throw his body around. If I'm not mistaken, I wouldn't be surprised if Castelli comes from over there at Triborough. There's some tough athletes over there in Oberlin Enhalt area. This is Castelli. This is Williams. Puts it on net, then gets her. Castelli tries to keep it in. Deardor's going to pick somebody out here and hit him. Nope. Going to get it. Irwin lets it get past him. And Knob comes out to get it, the goalie. Irwin starts up ice. West needs a goal. Less than 5 minutes ago. 4-3 East. Here's Castelli off the stick. And Pauli tries to get it, but kept in by Irwin. And Castelli kept that puck down. He gets against the board, so some good board work there by the defenseman Pauli, but Castelli gets it loose into the corner.
There's young Brendan McCartan. He's scrapping in the corner.
Pushed around a bit, but he's there.
That's what counts.
This five-some out there right now for the West team. They're doing some good things. And he's ridden off the puck.
Good takeout.
Here comes Wazelski. He's heads up ice. He's got Gallagher here on the left. Chris Gallagher. Sorry, that's not Chris Gallagher. That's another number 20.
I think they pulled. You know what? That's Derek Knob. Derek Knob substituting for Brian Yingling. Brian Yingling from CD East has a separated shoulder,
that's right.
And Derek Knob is substituting. So we have two number 20s.
All right.
That's what took it. It only took us the whole game to figure that out.
I wonder why we're stumbling around with some of these numbers. Hey, 3:59 to go in this Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League first All-Star game. 3:59 to go in the third period. It's a 15-minute period. 3:59 to go. 4-3 East. It's been here. It's been at the 4-3 mark all throughout the third period. I'm a little surprised you didn't see more goals, but there's some real tough body work going on out there.
Yeah, I tell you what, like I said, I think they're just tired out. They came out real excited. They had the adrenaline flowing, started off the game. You know, we started off a couple quick goals. You know, and I think the kids are just getting a little tired, and you know, game's just slowing down a little bit. But we have some great goaltending too. You got to give it to these goalies. Yeah. It's not a real defensive battle, but the goalies have made some really good, really key saves.
They looked fundamentally sound. They look like they got some skills and athleticism.
Yes, they do.
Okay, the puck skips off. Here's Whitaker trying to chase it down. I believe that's two state college players out there right now.
All right, Mudzinski.
Those mountain lions, those lions, little lions of State College High.
Come a long way to play high school hockey. You got to give them some credit. Isn't that something?
I thought their colors were maroon or something, not blue and silver.
No, the high schools there, the blue and silver. Like.
Okay. Pauli working the defense there and he keeps it in. Here comes
Matt Pauli's played a good game tonight.
Sure has. Feet in front.
Oh, Chad Herr.
Chad Herr likes to skate. He likes to scoot.
Good.
He's got a guy at the point here. He's going to feed it down into Pauli.
Pauli's everywhere.
He's in front and skirmish behind. Nice hit by Whitaker.
Oh, couple elbows gone.
And out starts the goalie, the center from State College. He steps off Mudzinski. And here's Euler.
2:44 left in the game. I look for Stevens to pick it up here a little bit. They got to go to him if they need a goal.
Here's Haldeman, and he's offsides. Can we call offsides on that?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Chad Herr didn't clear the zone. I think the East team just wants to dump the puck.
If you're down 4-3 and you get to a minute, do you pull your goalie in an all-star game?
Oh, yeah, I would think so. I mean, the kids are into the game. I'm sure the coaches want to win. But, you know, you'll usually pull the goalie a little over a minute to go or something like that, get the puck out of the zone, and get your goalie off the ice.
Who comes in?
As a coach, you're going to try to send in your, your five or six best, offensive players. You know, what's the difference? You lose by 1 or you lose by 2, right?
Exactly. 2:27 to go now.
Yeah, the West team's coming back here with Bechtel and Stevens, like we talked about. They want a goal. They're going to have to go to their top players.
Really, the surprise is Stevens has not scored yet. There, Haldeman scoots it off his Stevens stick behind the net. He starts out. Great pass, open ice here. He scoots back. It was a give and go. Waited for him to fill in there. That was a nice little play. Nice little give and go there. Didn't quite work.
Heights can move.
Heights and there is Young to play some defense. Young is there. He'll try to get it out. Kept in by Bechtel.
Good kick. Good
Skipped across Pauli's stick. This is Williams.
Oh!
Is he crunched? He may be a little bit stung there.
Jeez.
He was really hit. There's a high off the net. And
Big hit by Brian Pauli.
I think he's going to call a penalty on that.
I don't know. It was close. It was close. No, he's not going to call it.
No, he's not going to call. I guess Bechtel was asking for it.
Yeah, it was just a good hit. Here we go. Here comes the replay.
Yendo said, "Get away from me. I'm not going to call it." 1:44 to go. Here comes the hit.
I tell you, it's tough. You know, all of us in hockey are trying to get away from.
We got a problem here now.
Come on, Eric. Jeez.
Losing his cool.
Yeah, I tell you, all of us coaches and stuff in USA Hockey, the hit from behind, you just don't want to see it. It was a close call. It wasn't called. Any time the player's number is facing you as a checker, any coach will tell you that you just don't want to. You don't want to hit him.
Would it be termed in hockey a cheap shot?
Well, it's tough to say. You know, you play this game. You're at such a high speed. All of a sudden, the player turns his shoulder a little bit, and now he's not facing you. And you know, your momentum's going into the play. You want to make the big hit. It's tough to say. It's such a quick game that, you know, if it's intentional, yes, it definitely should be called. That was. That's tough. You don't want to see anybody get hurt, especially in an all-star game.
Well, and Eric needs to keep his cool there, though, too. It's not always...
Here's a shot. As you can see, the number.
Actually, the official wasn't...
Chris Gallagher for Central Dauphin.
The official the referee saw the hit there.
Yeah, you know, the thing, it looked as though as Bryan kind of gave him the hip, where he didn't go at him with the arms. You know, he didn't, you know, he looked like he tried to get him with the hip check, and maybe, you know, he really, you know, in fairness to Bryan, he really didn't see him turn around.
Well, the CD player's still a little bit shaken up here. That's number 20, Chris Gallagher. He just unfortunately took a bad hit there against the boards.
I tell you what, it's a lot of people get tackled playing football. If you ever got drilled by a guy and run into these boards, you know how tough these guys are. I'll tell you what.
Eric Bechtel, though, unfortunately, he might have an argument. He's got to settle down there a little bit. Going to have to settle him down. We got 1:44 to go. The West team needs to get a little more focused here to try to get this goal. They're going to have to pull their goalie.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's giving the West, it's giving them time to rest. If they can settle down here, they're going to get their top players on the ice. I wouldn't be surprised if well, now they don't have Eric to come back on here on the 6-on-5, but they'll probably come back out with Stevens. That's their go-to guy.
Now the West team, these team, what do they need to do here, Dave, to try to hold on for a minute 44?
They're just going to, they really just want to, Donnie's just going to want the guys to stall the play, get the puck out of the zone, nothing fancy, just, you know, win the game 4-3. It doesn't matter how many you win by as long as you win.
It's batten down the hatches for the East.
That's right, just get it. You'll see a lot, you know, you'll see some icings possibly, you just want to get the puck out of the zone.
Haldeman with Stevens at the face-off there in the neutral zone, 1:39 to go. 1:36 to go.
Keep an eye on the goalie.
Kicking it in. Here's Short. Here's Stevens. Pushed off by Deerdorf.
And Anthony stepped up, made the play.
1:27, 1:26, 4-3 East. Very good hockey game for this first All-Star game of the Central Penn High School teams. East versus West. The East team, sort of the home team, leading 4-3. They're in the white, moving from your left to right. This is the West in their dark jerseys. That's Haldeman keeping it in. Haldeman's had a great game. And it's picked up there by Wasilewski of Lower Dauphin.
Headed to West Virginia University to continue his hockey career.
Play some club hockey down there for the Mountaineers.
Right.
This is Young, who scored the first goal, in on goal. And it's kicked off to the side. Out starts Stevens.
50 seconds left. There goes Nolt.
Less than a minute. Knob's out. They got a man out there.
Big
great. They're going to get a penalty. Young really takes out in the center ice. Young takes out.
I'll tell you what, tough.
Is that an even up call, Dave?
Don't get me into that.
44 seconds to go.
Don't get me
So
into that.
now you take your goalie, you go two-man up here.
Yeah, I tell you that. Yeah, you know, yeah. I don't know. We'll watch it.
We're gonna watch it here in the replay. I'll tell you what. It's
Dave, does he need to make this hit though? Really?
Oh yes. I mean, as a coach, the ref's saying he got high with the elbow. As a coach, you're loving that. I mean, that's an open ice hit. It takes a lot of talent to make an open ice hit. Tyler Young coming back, he's back checking. You got to give the kid credit for back checking. You know, you don't want to. You're not going to yell at a kid for a hit like that. If he would have come up high in the head, yeah, you would have been upset. But that's a tough. That's a good hockey play right there.
Well, we're seeing some good hockey plays, aren't we? We're seeing some good caliber stuff.
Excellent. This has been a very excellent game.
Well, we're going to have to come up with the MVP here.
It's a tough call right now.
Less than a minute to go. 44 seconds to go. 2-man advantage for the West team, and they need a goal. They're down a goal. 41 seconds. 40. I'll try to count it down for you. This is Castelli ahead to Stevens. Back to Castelli, who charges in. That's the shot they wanted.
Big save by Christopher. Oh, settle down,
that was
guys.
a great pick.
Jeez.
Now no need to fight, guys. Settle down.
Okay.
That Castelli likes this hit, doesn't he?
He's a little scrapper.
Nice play there from Stevens to Castelli.
Very nice.
31 seconds to go. They got the shot they wanted. The whistle comes when the net comes off of its anchor.
Right. Yeah, the net comes off the moorings, the goal line. They're going to blow the play dead.
1:48 to go. 1:48 to penalty. That's not really doesn't make much. Here comes the replay of the play in. It's Castelli charges in after the feed from Stevens.
Good, nice power move around the D-man. Good save by Jason. Stick on the ice, cover in the corner. Deerdorf takes him out into the net. Just good physical hockey.
All around good. We're seeing one good player after another. There's a little late hit from Stevens.
Yeah,
well, whatever. 31 seconds to go.
It's in the game. It's in the game. Right?
You can get real emotional in this game of hockey. Stevens facing off with Whitaker.
Got the goalie out, 6 on 5. 25 seconds left.
Pauli. Oh, here's a goal. He's going to be a goal here by Whitaker. If he just shoots it in, he's going to take it in, stuff it in.
Nice.
That's an open net goal with 21 seconds to go. And that should do it for the East team, as the West team got caught up there and didn't have somebody back to play a little bit of safety defense. 21 seconds to go. The East team probably iced this. 5-3 now as Whitaker on the breakaway. Will he get an assist there? But Whitaker a breakaway goal in the open net. 21 seconds ago. 5-3 the East team. Here's Whitaker breaking loose. And he could have shot it earlier. I guess he just wanted to make sure.
Oh, yeah. You hate to go down on a breakaway and miss the net for the blue line, wouldn't you? It's nice to see the players. Everybody's real excited. You see a lot of camaraderie. You see these guys battle all year long, beating each other, and they come out here in an all-star game, and you see the excitement, and kids are really enjoying themselves.
Well, Dave, who do you think here? MVPs for the East and MVP for the West?
We got to do it now?
We might as well try it.
Oh, man.
No, okay, we'll
have to talk to our sports writers and our other.
All right, 12 seconds to go. West team still trying to get one here, and in front, and kicks it short. 3-2-1. The East team has won the first Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star game. The East team, the home team, 5-3 winners. In a tremendous hockey game. Really a great night for local high school hockey here at the Lancaster Ice Rink. Final scores 5-3. Jamie, we take a break and we'll come back here and we'll have our MVP announcement. And we'll also shape up the scoring with Dave Bauer. I'm Gordon Blain. Vector Video Production scoreboard showing it right there. East the winner, 5-3 over the West in the first Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star game.
Located 1 mile east of Lancaster on Lampeter Road, Lancaster Christian School provides a sound academic education for students in kindergarten through the 12th grade, within the framework of a biblical view of God and the world. Lancaster Christian School, in partnership with parents since 1954, is proud to be part of the CPIHL and to sponsor the 1996 All-Star Game. For more information, call 392-8092.
The Hershey High School Ice Hockey Club would like to express our gratitude to the sponsors and supporters of the Trojans this year. We are particularly grateful for the support provided by our major sponsors, the Days Inn Motel of Hershey, and General Manager Roland Hilger, and G.R. Spinagle & Sons Incorporated. Their generous financial support made high school ice hockey a reality at Hershey. In addition, we would also like to thank our Century Club sponsors of Irwin Insurance, Shakey's Bar and Grill, Omni Systems, Wears Like New Consignment Clothier, G.D. Shambaugh & Company Printing, Consulting and Advertising, Chubb & Associates, Certified Public Accountants, Miller Chevrolet, the Hershey VFW, and Fratty Printing. Welcome back to Lancaster Ice Rink. 5-3 the final score here in the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star Game. The first one, the East beats the West 5-3, and I'm joined here by the 3 MVPs of the game, and Dave Bauer.
who did a great job tonight on color. I'm Gordon Blain from Sports Fever Sports Talk and Sports Fever Magazine. And gentlemen, to my Dave Umberger from the West team was an MVP. Danny Bacher from the East team was an MVP, as well as his teammate Sam Haldeman. Gentlemen, first of all, Dave, good game, and what was your impressions of this game?
It was nice. I thought it was a great thing. I thought it was a good game. West played good, East played good. Good contest.
Tell us about that goal. How'd you get that goal in there?
I have no idea.
No idea?
I don't even know how it went in. I didn't see it go in.
Short-handed goal.
Yeah.
Short-handed goal, and somehow he stuffed it in past the goalie.
Yeah.
Danny, great game for you. Just an excellent all-around game, and you got a great career ahead of you.
Yeah, I think this was a good experience. Like I said before, I think Sam and I really played well together out there, using our high school experience, and I think I'd like to wish the league success in their next few years.
Okay, you two guys worked together on a goal. Tell us a little bit about it, Sam.
Well, I believe Danny got the puck. He just skated right up real fast, a lot of speed down the side of the boards, got around one defenseman, dropped it back to me. I was right in front for an easy put in for a goal.
I thought the tempers got a little heated there down the stretch. Is that just good old hockey or what?
Oh, definitely. I mean, yeah, hitting going on, so it's going to happen. They were all clean, though.
Okay, guys, say congratulations. And Dave, anything to add to it?
No, I just thought it was a great game.
Okay, why don't you make your presentation?
All right, well, just congratulations, Sam.
Thanks.
Good job. Good luck. Congratulations, Danny. Dave.
Thanks.
Good job. Good job.
What do they win?
They got their money. They got to come see me.
Okay. Very good. Thank you
All
very
right.
much. That's Dave Bauer. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Good luck to you. All right, we're going to wrap this up right now. It's good to have everybody along with us. It's been a great night of high school all-star hockey, the first annual all-star game of the Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League. Dave Bauer's been with me. Dave, just all around great night.
Yeah, like I said, I thought the kids came out fired up, a lot of adrenaline. We thought it was going to be a real offensive contest, jumped out to a couple quick goals. And I think the guys kind of settled down a little bit, saw some good defensive play, a lot of good hitting, which we were surprised. And I think the kids just got tired out there at the end. The West put on a good charge. Jamie Whitaker picked up the puck. 5-3. Good game. Enjoyed it.
It was anybody's game until Whitaker had the breakaway there in the final minute when they were obviously pulled their goalie to try to get the two-man advantage and try to tie the game.
Right.
But all in all, great evenly matched game. Saw a lot of great players, and I'm sure these people are going to hear some of these names in the future.
Yes, I hope they do. The high school hockey's growing, and hopefully with the junior program, you'll see a lot more of these kids.
We'll hear more from Dave Bauer with his Central Penn Panthers junior hockey team. It's been a great night. I've been just proud as heck to be aboard. The Central Penn Interscholastic Hockey League All-Star Game. Final score, the East beats the West 5-3. And until next time, I'm Gordon Blain from Sports Fever Sports Talk. Wechter Video Productions specializes in sports highlight tapes and college athletic recruiting tapes. Wechter Video Productions produces professional athletic recruiting tapes formatted for VHS. These tapes enable parents, coaches, and booster clubs to provide college recruiters with the most effective promotion available of their sons, daughters, and athletes. Our highlight tapes recap the most exciting, action-packed plays of a sports season, which are edited to music and mixed with the top-line digital graphics. 394-7757. Call Wechter Video Productions, specializing in sports highlight tapes and college athletic recruiting tapes. Catch the fever. Subscribe to Sports Fever Magazine today. Take advantage of this special low introductory rate. 8 monthly issues of Sports Fever Magazine only for $16. That's Sports Fever Magazine. Catch the fever. Or pick up your Sports Fever Magazine at Hinkle's in Columbia, at Georgie Sports in Lancaster, and at Brenner's Pharmacy in Lidditz. That's Sports Fever Magazine, covering all of local high school sports in the Lancaster Lebanon League. Sports Fever Magazine. Catch it today.